like the cold. Like, you know, I do poetry, I model a little, you know, run an open mic. You come out sometimes, it's called Smoking Words. It's just a good time, you know. Wrote a book once, working on another one. So I've been doing poetry for a while, like low key though, like I was writing poetry when I was like a kid, like in elementary school. And then I didn't do spoken word until I was 24. I went to a show one time from a dude from Instagram, and then I went home and picked up some old stuff, and I was like, oh shit, I should be doing this. I do remember the first time. Okay, so I'm gonna give you what I recollect. It was already a very slow night, so it was like maybe, if I can remember clearly, it was less than 30 people for sure. And I was by myself. You know, I probably read a few things to my friends, but you know, it was something I just wanted to do it by myself. I didn't want their clapping. I wanted to see what it felt like by myself. So I go and I get off the stage, and it's like the men are just like, oh, that was dope, that was dope. Women was looking at me with their nose turned up, which a few of them that I had direct contact, like eye contact with, you can see it in their face. It is what it is. I did a piece called Memoirs of a Player, and I'm talking about being bisexual, and it's pretty intense, you know. It's on YouTube, youtube.com/Novagain. So that was my first experience. So I walk away and I'm just like, oh, females ain't feeling it. This space is not really comfortable. So literally that's how Smoking Words came. I was just sick of feeling uncomfortable. So Smoking Words was a space for us to be comfortable. Like, so the piece is called Be Happy. I have a couple of references from, you know, just movies that I love and certain things, but mostly it's based on like real life. My heart was taken out of my chest this one time by somebody I was dating. I just felt like instead of me acting like a jealous bitch, I'm just gonna write it out. And I was just like, that bitch is not my friend. We can't be cool. None of that shit, cause she a trifling ass hoe. But I'm gonna say this though, if all of that shit makes you happy, go be happy, but do not come back. If she makes you happy, leave me. And if she makes you happy, I pray she never sees me as a threat, as an enemy, or as a fucking friend. If it makes you happy to deceive me, so be it. If your happiness is gifted as a broken heart in a gold-plated box, let it happen. I'll take it. Every hateful projection. If you feel like my love doesn't fit your mold, let me go. If my affection strung up on the laundry line to dry gives you happier days, let it sway. My heart gonna be okay. If my arms feel more like a prison than a loving embrace, get out. Go be safe. You cannot stay. This jailhouse fling may be bad for business, so don't you go bankrupt and run out of love because I'm crying for you. Because I've sacrificed my eyes for you. If my weight is a flight risk, fly without me. If I'm not lady enough, or maybe my tramp's too much, baby, dine without me. You'll do just fine without me. But if one day you decide that you were wrong, that this was true love all along, don't you dare try and find me. You're gonna have to cry without me.
I'm Nikolai the Poet, aka Doe. I'm from Tampa, Florida. 25, and I'm creative. I remember writing a poem in 3rd grade that got a lot of attention because I didn't use the roses are red, violets are blue format. And ever since then, like, I was at it. Like, the first time I performed, they had me read it something in front of school.
I did something wrong in there. Y'all ready? I'm ready.
Ready.
You are now tuned into Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's Crib. Khary's
Crib. Mic check. Mic check. Yeah. What's good and Tim, pretty people? My name is Khary. This is my crib, and tonight I invite you into my home for another evening of Khary's Crib Live. The live stream that's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and something like a showcase. And tonight we got a dope poet that we're gonna showcase for you. Blaq Wild Flowr. She's gonna be joining the stream a little later this evening, joining in the conversation, giving us her thoughts. We're gonna have a little interview, and she's gonna perform a poem for us. It should be dope. It will be dope. This is one of the dopest, not one of, the dopest live stream that's in the podcast, newscast, something like a showcase category. And so that definitely makes us number one because there's nobody like us, baby. How is everybody doing? My week is good. I hope your week has been good. How's everybody over here in the chat doing? My house guests, I'm glad you came and joined me this evening. It's been a good day. It's been a long day, but we're at the end. It's a Friday, so I must say congratulations and happy Friday for making it through the week. I'm glad I made it through the week. A lot of us, some of us didn't make it actually. Actually, you know what? Let me start this off real quick. I want to give a rest in peace to Amir Johnson. I found out a couple days ago that he passed away. In today's climate, I've known people that have passed away from COVID and a bunch of other things. And one of the things I never thought I would know somebody that died by the hands of the police. And I found out that I actually know a 30-year-old man by the name of Amir Johnson who was killed by the police in New Jersey last week because he had a bottle in his hand. And I don't know very much of the details. That's pretty much all the details I know. But yeah, rest in peace to Amir Johnson. Let me start off like that. I known that boy when he was born. I'm 13 years older than him. I remember when he was born. It's wild. His sister took care of him and shit. All right, but let me get up for off that note. I was gonna actually do a whole can the police be retrained episode, but I'm gonna do that at a different time because I'm really not in the right frame of mind to do that because I haven't done no research on the shit in there. I want to be able to spew some motherfucking facts, baby. You know, not opinions and shit. But we'll get into that another time. But it's Friday. You know what I normally do on Fridays? I normally get a haircut. I called my barber today. I said, yo, what you got going on around lunchtime? I want to slide through, get a haircut. Normally he says, yo, come through about 12:30. Today he said, yo, I got the Rona. I said, oh shit, what? What happened? He said, yo, I got the Rona, man. He said, yo, I'm good. He said, I just got like a little loss of taste. I'm coughing and shit like that. But yeah, he got the Rona. I said, oh shit, all right.
He went up on your head? Like he was still telling you to come through at 12?
No, he didn't tell me to come through.
Oh.
Normally he would have said, that's Janae, by the way. This is Janae, our production supervisor, manager, everything in the background type of thing. But she handles all of our back end stuff at the time, telling us interesting stuff. She manages some of the chat and things like that. So that's Janae for those that aren't aware. But yeah, he said no haircut. He got the Rona. So I said, oh, maybe it's time for me to start growing my shit out.
Waves must be spinning, boy.
What's that?
Let's see them waves.
I got a picture on my Instagram. Okay, Khary, and you can actually go see it. This took a lot of work to put this do-rag on. It's like a do-rag on top of a do-rag, and it's like, yeah. I'm training my babies over here, you know.
Gotcha.
But yeah, no haircut for me, and I might not get a haircut for a while. Yeah, cause I don't know. Normally I would have like the fresh, you know, maybe you can't even see it in the camera because I'm far enough away, so you really can't see like. Maybe you can. I'm gonna leave it alone. Have you ever smoked any food? Like had food smoked, like smoked sausage or stuff like that?
What do you mean, like fresh or just like buying smoked sausages?
Like either buying smoked or smoked ham or anything.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of actually, you know what? I thought of having a new segment too, and the new segment was gonna be enhance that stereotype. You know? Because I saw
smoked meats.
That's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be enhance that stereotype because this here was a smoked watermelon. Have you ever heard of smoked watermelon?
No.
I saw something today about smoked watermelon, and it actually looked like a smoked ham. You know, I looked at this little video. Dude said, "Joe, it was like an acid trip for your taste buds because you're expecting meat, but it's actually smoked watermelon." That sounds crazy. Have you ever heard of it?
Never heard of this.
Never heard of it? I never heard of it. Would I try it? I would probably try it. You would have to tell me it's a smoked watermelon first because I might punch you in the face. I might punch you in the face if you say, "Yo, try this. I think it's a smoked ham," and all of a sudden this is some weird smoked flavored watermelon.
That sounds wild.
I'm gonna try to see if I could pull up a picture. It actually looked like
delicious. Yeah, but could you imagine? Could you imagine trying to bite something that you like something like a meat that you think is gonna be tough and you have to work through, and it's watermelon? That shit probably just like melts in your mouth.
Yeah, I'd punch somebody in the face if they gave me that though, and said, "Yo, try this."
You think they'd have to get you by saying, "I don't try stuff like that though. I don't try stuff that people like. Just try it. I don't do that." Do you do that? Like if somebody says, "Just try this thing," like, nah, I'm not.
No, I'm not that dude. I'm not Mikey.
Like I'm not. You know how people be trying to get you like, try this, just try it.
Yeah, I'm not Mikey. Nah. Mikey try it. Mikey likes it. You know, I'm not that dude. You remember that dude?
Yeah.
I'm about to show a picture of it though, real quick.
Smoked watermelon.
Yes.
That's
smoked.
I will say, do you remember when like frying turkeys at Thanksgiving became like a big deal? I remember when that started.
Mm-hmm. And then you heard a lot of stories of people blowing themselves up trying to fry motherfucking frozen turkeys. This is
oh my God.
This is a smoked watermelon.
It really does look like a ham.
It looks like a ham, doesn't it?
That's insane.
That's a smoked watermelon.
That is insane.
Yeah,
we need to do that. Enhance that stereotype.
So now, do you think? Now, is this a concoction of a white person or a black person? That one's tricky, huh?
I'm gonna go with white people. Well, they do barbecue too. White people love some barbecue.
Yes, they do. But this one is a little tricky. It's like I'm not sure who to blame for this one.
I'm gonna say a white person did it.
Actually, it was a black person.
Was it really?
Yes.
Enhance that stereotype.
Yes. Let me show you another picture. This would truly fool you.
Wait, Danny Bruh is not. Ooh,
that would truly fool you.
Look like it might look like it's a pineapple. Danny Bruh in the notes is over us. He's like, no. Danny, bro, you wouldn't try it? You wouldn't? He said I'm high.
Now,
I literally smoked.
Now,
Danny, bro, we want to send some to you, okay?
Yo, so are you gonna try? Are you gonna make some?
Nah,
would you try it? Okay, I might try it one day. Not today, but one day. And
I don't think so. I'm not a huge. I'll eat watermelon at like a cookout or whatever, but I'm not like one of those people running out to get it. I'm good.
Yeah, I buy it every now and then in the store, and whenever I do buy it, I make sure no white people around. I'd be like, you know, I'm trying not to enhance the stereotype, you know. So, watermelons makes me think about. Do you remember Yusef Hawkins, right?
Yeah. Yes.
You know they got a documentary on HBO about it, right?
I cannot wait to watch. Can I tell you, like, Yusef Hawkins was one of the first deaths, like from a racist kind of like charged incident that I remember as the young person. Like he's the first person. I remember Tawana Brawley and all that, but Yusef Hawkins is the one, because Tawana lives, and plus she was lying.
Yeah.
But
the documentary goes into it. You know.
You saw it already?
Yeah, I watched it last night. And
how did you see it? It's available?
It's on. I watched it on HBO Max. It's on like HBO Max on demand or whatever. But I got to this from watermelon.
Jesus Christ.
because they this is not a funny story. But you could always find something to laugh about in just about everything. And in this one I found something to laugh about. So do you remember when Al Sharpton took the people and marched them through the streets, through the Bensonhurst neighborhoods, and they was all marching? Well, the Italians in the neighborhood did not like that. They did not like black people marching through their neighborhoods. So they
killed Yusef.
Right. But they did not like black people marching through their neighborhood. So they went out and protested against the march, but they was out protesting with fucking watermelons in their hands. They was like, if you niggas don't get out of here, they were just walking around, fuck y'all, get that shit out with watermelons.
Wow.
And
wow.
Yo, they were super racist and shit like that. And then they wondered why we felt like y'all killed them just because they was black. You know?
Well, that's what it is. Like they chased them out of Bensonhurst.
Yeah. Had you ever heard the full story?
Yeah, if I remember it properly, I don't know if he was dating somebody or they thought he was dating somebody.
No, he wasn't dating nobody. So the story I'm gonna do a real quick synopsis.
By himself, right?
I was real quick synopsis. Yusef's homeboy wanted to go to Bensonhurst to look at a car. He wanted to buy a used car. So that's why they went to Bensonhurst, right? Totally separate incident. The boys in Bensonhurst, they was talking with some girl. The girl was having a party. She said she had a boyfriend. He was black, and they was coming to the party that evening. Had nothing to do with them. Just so happened, this is what she told them. They got worked up, and for whatever black guys came through with the black guys that was looking for her. So
wow. So they just started chasing him and ended up like
they assumed those were the black guys that the girl was talking about.
If she said if that was her boyfriend, why would you need to beat them? Like
because they're Italians. They don't want you talking to a black guy.
They're racist.
And you're not from their neighborhood.
They were racist because I remember
yes,
that.
They were racist. They were definitely racist. But if she wouldn't have said that story, they might not have been that racist. They might not have acted that way. That's just my thought. So if she wouldn't have said, my boyfriend is black and he's coming to my party tonight, they might not have been super amped when they saw them. You know? That's kind of how it went. But them motherfuckers are still racist, you know?
I gotta watch it. I see Todd in it. He mentioned it twice. Todd in Records. He's from Memphis. Mm-hmm. And I saw him throw it up.
Memphis in the building.
Oh, no, that's Michigan.
So we got Memphis in the building. Todd in Records. I got actually, put these little comments up here on the screen and stuff like that.
Yeah, let it.
Yeah.
Clearwater, Florida, Ace.
Clearwater
Danny, where are you from?
New Haven, Connecticut, checking in.
First time, long time, Robert? Sorry.
So,
first time, long time.
I did a little bit of research since from Tuesday, because Tuesday we was talking about Kamala Harris, right?
Yes.
And so I did a little bit of research and found out a little bit about her and things like that. And
strong feelings? Not sure.
The candidates, yo, these candidates are nasty. They're all yuck. You know, they're all yuck. It's like, oh man, who am I voting for? Am I voting for who's not going to fuck up the most? That's a terrible way to vote.
It is, but at this point, there's no playing. Like, who?
Damn.
What the hell? He's damaging. Like, Trump is.
I know.
Man.
I know.
He's scary, boy. Like, he's not even playing fair. So it's almost like we just got to do what we got to do to move on.
Yeah.
Like, I bet anybody would give anything. As much as we used to complain about George W., I bet anybody would sell their right foot.
Come on back, baby, Bubba. You know? Oh, yo. Yeah, we could bring him back. Oh, man. Kanye pissed. Kanye was talking shit about the wrong one. I'm lying.
I know. Right? You ain't lying. How are you?
No, Kanye was talking shit about the right one, but he also could have talked shit about the current one as well.
My guy, he loves Trump. Like, they're friends. They're in cahoots. Like, Kanye was talking about the wrong one. He sidled up with like, yo, what is happening? We are in the upside down, my guy. I can't. Yeah. I cannot. We are in the tethered. I don't know. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? This shit is wild.
See, I'm gonna have to look into Pizzagate, because have you ever looked into Pizzagate?
I did. It is very confusing. It's very like, I can't. I can't with this.
It was hard. I was just like, why the fuck am I looking something up called Pizzagate? Pizzagate.
So here's the thing. The thing with Pizzagate, almost like the thing that happened with, what's the name of the thing? Wayfair. The thing that happened with Wayfair makes Pizzagate seem possible. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, it just is so bizarre. It almost seems like this can't be real. Like, this can't be life. But to a degree, it is. It's like, people are out here really trying to get children, trying to be with children sexually. Like, seriously.
Yeah. That's a scary thing. Scary. So Pizzagate is about pedophiles.
Yes.
Okay.
Pedophilia.
All right. I had a. Have you listened to the Michelle Obama podcast?
I have not yet. Did you? But I'm not supposed to be about relationships.
I haven't listened to it, and I told somebody why I haven't listened to it, and
why haven't you?
They told me I shouldn't give my opinion on why I haven't listened to it.
Why haven't you? Why haven't you? Now I need to know. Why haven't you?
I feel like it's a little too mature for me. Does that make sense?
Fair enough.
You know, it makes it.
It's highbrow. It's very highbrow.
It's a little too mature for me. You know, and it also and it made me think. It was like, you know what? As dope as a woman as Michelle Obama is, I couldn't date Michelle Obama or a woman like Michelle Obama because I just feel like she's trying to be too perfect, and I can't be that perfect. I'm too niggerish.
She's trying to be too perfect. You think she's trying to be too perfect?
Yes, definitely.
Do you think she's just being herself and
like that? No. I think she had to stop herself. She had to stop her regular self because she's Michelle Obama. She couldn't. She had to take the high road. She had to take the high road. You know, if she wasn't trying to be perfect, she would have cursed some motherfuckers out. You know?
That's her, but like I honestly believe that the personality that she's given us is who she is. No?
I don't know. It might be. It might be. It might not be. I don't know. She's the wife of a president. You know?
Yeah, but she didn't start out as the wife of a president. I truly think.
I know, but we haven't seen her before. I haven't seen her before she was in the running. Before they were in the running.
In his law firm, she just imagine she worked for the mayor of Chicago before she was like all of these things happened like before he was running for office. I think she was always kind of like, you know, buttons up and kind of like, you know, her brother was a big deal like in terms of school. I honestly, I truthfully believe like this is who she is. Like she doesn't put on airs for anybody. It's just like it's who she is.
All right. Which definitely makes me say I couldn't be with a woman like Michelle Obama because she wouldn't let me punch a nigga in the face.
Oh.
She'd be like, no, you can't punch him in the face. That's not gentlemanly.
We've seen the real Michelle pop out. I believe it's her, but I'm sure she's one of us too, if that makes sense. So I guess what you're saying, like she holding back. But I guess that's true. I get it.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. So I guess my Michelle Obama take wasn't as bad as somebody thought it might be.
No, I don't think that's a bad take. I don't think that's a bad take.
All right, cool. Yeah,
I don't
so
think that's a bad take
just a little too perfection for me.
You're too niggerish. I don't think you're niggerish at all, but you know, that's just my opinion.
Yeah.
What's niggerish? How would you define being niggerish?
I don't have a lot of friends in my profession being web development, because I'm kind of niggerish.
I don't think that's. I don't think. Okay, I'm gonna take your perspective on that. You're niggerish.
I just don't. I'm not a. So this is how I go to work. This is how I go to work.
And you sit there, you don't talk to them?
Oh yeah, I talk to people every now and then, but I'm not a super friendly guy. I didn't grow up in the technical world.
Got you.
You know, whereas a lot of the people I work with grew up around technology and had computers and was somewhat privileged, you know?
Right.
Meanwhile, I didn't get my first computer until 99. You know?
Is that really?
Yeah. I taught myself computers. That's when I got my first computer in 99.
Okay.
And that's why I'm in my field, because I taught myself when I was already in my 20s.
Got you. Okay. So
you know?
You think that I can see there being a different language for sure.
You know, so.
But that doesn't make you niggerish,
when they was playing Dungeons and Dragons, I was in the streets fighting.
Oh shit. Guy is in the building. What up, Walton Productions? I know he's not a geek. Well, Guy, would you say that Khary is niggerish? Because that's how he is selling himself.
We got Mimi here. Mimi can give her opinion. What would you say, Mimi? Would you say I'm niggerish?
Absolutely.
No, it's not niggerish. What does that even mean?
Girl.
God don't even want to say it. He said you're not ninjerish.
Because Guy is on some Love and Light shit. Guy is Khary.
Danny Bruss said, I get what he's saying though. It's just not typical for a person with his type of demeanor being in that workspace. I get it. I get what you're saying, Danny. But the the point of the matter is, to me, he's not niggerish. Like, if he's saying that he leans back into Black things, Black culture, liking Black things and Black culture, I don't think that that's niggerish. Like,
No,
I don't know.
I don't think. I agree, Janae.
I agree with Guy. Guy just said, fam, you're the complete opposite. You're fucking brilliant. Like, you started this shit. What are you talking about?
I agree, but I'm also
He
somewhat.
also smoked weed. He rose up and actually, what are you smoking tonight?
Hippies do that. White people do that shit.
Tonight I am smoking some what am I smoking tonight? Fuck.
Banana Kush and the Orange Delight. I don't know what the other one was.
Tonight I'm actually smoking some Sunset Blossom or some shit. I think Sunset Blossom. I forget. I'm smoking it, and that's why I forgot. Okay?
Listen, I heard all the talk. I'm like listening, trying to get dressed, get ready for y'all, take off my all day look. And I'm like, these are some fucking fools.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
You know what?
Wait, hold on. Let me just rewind a little bit from what I heard. Did you say Michelle Obama's podcast is too mature for you?
He said he would not date her.
Yes. Yeah, I said it was a little too mature for me.
I can imagine Michelle's podcast being kind of highbrow. I don't think I would fuck with it either.
You?
Nah, yeah. I certainly have a limit. Like, I do like certain things. I definitely enjoyed her Netflix Becoming thing, but listen to her week after week pontificate about, I love this.
Look at that $5 word. You ain't watching Michelle Obama. But you use the $5 word? Have you seen
the podcast, Mimi? Or listen to the podcast? What's that?
I don't really. No.
No. Got you.
No. You know, I wait for one of y'all to tell me, oh, you gotta listen to this. I wait for Janae to send me clips and shit. And I'm like, okay. You know, I'd rather be building or painting some shit.
George Velez is not feeling us right now. That's all you have to talk about, Michelle Obama.
What? I'm sorry, George. I wasn't here.
I think I got this.
I don't know. It's with a J. Is it Jorge or George?
It's George.
It's
his abuelita probably calls him Jorge.
Who?
He said, I mean, for real. He wanted us to talk about Pizzagate. I'm not doing that. I don't want the FBI at my door.
Wait. So we're not gonna wait. I'm sorry, I wasn't here for pre-production and shit. We're not gonna talk about them LOL dolls?
The what?
Oh.
The what dolls?
The LOL dolls.
LOL dolls.
What are LOL dolls?
They're little dolls that girls, like, they're marketed to girls right now. They're like Bratz dolls, like, I guess in the 90s if your daughter had one, or like a Barbie. But like they're doing this. The theory is that they're using these dolls to groom little girls for pedophilia. But basically, if you undress the doll, which is regular, and you dip her into like cold water or a certain temperature water, her outfit changes into like lingerie, and she has like body tats and shit. It's very creepy. There's also one that had in her crotch, like a button in her crotch. If you press it, she'll make these like sounds, like all these like.
No. That wasn't an LOL doll. That was actually the troll doll.
Oh yes, yeah. You're right.
So it's really crazy. Like, one of the dolls had like nipple covers. Another one had like the devil tail on her back. One actually had a fucking pizza tattoo on her back.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
and where did they sell these at? Who was selling these? Was this like an Amazon thing or?
Not anyone in particular. This is just like whoever's manufacturing them is selling them this way.
Got you. Okay. All right. Well, damn, this is not the topic I would like to talk about before getting into today's topic. You know. So how have you been, Mimi? Why were you late this evening?
She had to dye her hair with Kool-Aid.
First of all,
we love it. I'm sorry. I
do like your hair, though. I do like your hair. I like the red color.
You can borrow it whatever you like.
Thank you, girl.
I had some shit going on today and just preparing for my daughter's pop-up shop on Tuesday. Okay. Walking print. I was doing a lot.
Okay. All right.
Oh, what's happening?
I'm not sure.
Girl, I'm ready this time. I'm ready with the
Janae like, ooh.
Let's see.
Look at Blaq Wild Flowr. Get it, girl. You looking all cute and stuff. Okay.
Nobody knows you there yet, you nut.
I see her.
Well,
thank you.
So let's go ahead. You know what? So we'll bring in our guest, and then we normally start our topic, then bring in our guest, but tonight we'll bring in our guest, then start our topic. And yeah, because we definitely want to talk about something other than that.
They over us. Like, they over us in the comment. Like, so we really talking about Michelle?
All right, so let's segue.
So let's be going.
Guy said who's COVID? Guy said who's COVID flirting or who's COVID creeping?
Oh, did you hear me? Did you hear me earlier tell you that my barber got COVID? Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, no haircuts for me. No haircuts for me. All right, check it out. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight's guest is a two-time award-winning performance etiquette instructor, award-winning published poet, performing arts director, host, singer, songwriter, affirmative goddess of published, I said affirmation goddess, I said that wrong, and published author of On Bruised Knee, released in 2012, and Rooted, released in 2019. She is the founder and CEO of Blaq Wild Flowr, Planted with Purpose. I give you Tavania Blaq Wild Flowr Lewis. How are you doing this evening?
Hey, beautiful people. I'm phenomenal. Thank you so much for asking.
Well, thank you for joining us. I'm just over here, forgive me, I just got to tweak a couple things. You know, I had everything set up, and then all of a sudden, everything just switched around on me.
It'd be like that. You know, the energy is just too good. Our energy is just so amazing. Like, sometimes the internet can't handle it.
I know. And okay, I think I got us done right here. I think I got it.
Whenever I drop Wi-Fi, my energy, man.
Okay, so that's what happened. Your Wi-Fi dropped on us?
Always.
Okay. How are you doing this evening? Thank you for joining us.
I am phenomenal. Oh, snap. I'm phenomenal. I'm feeling good. My neck was just was like, I'm doing well. I'm so blessed. Honestly, I've been working. Like I was saying earlier, I got a lot of ideas that I've just like putting on paper, and it just feels so good to just make things happen, honestly. So I've been in a really, really good just space.
That's what's up. I'm glad you're in a good space and things like that. So, all right, I was reading your bio. What is an etiquette instructor?
A performance etiquette instructor, you asked.
Yes.
Basically, what I do is I help individuals build their confidence on and off the stage. So that can look like for whatever age. I've worked from 1-year-olds to 33-year-olds, and I help them recognize that they have a purpose, and I help them recognize that they are powerful in their stage presence and also just in who they are as a human being. So I literally help with performance etiquette tools. So think about an individual when they get on the stage. You just think you just getting on the stage, right? Nah, it's not that. There are tools that you need to know how to have a certain type of stage presence so that people want to listen to what you're saying. You know what I mean? So I'm teaching them how to tone map. I'm teaching them how to speak eloquently. I'm teaching them how to just be confident and just be assertive about what they're saying. I'm teaching them how to grab the audience's attention, how you walk up there. You only got a certain amount of time before you lose someone's attention. Like, it's just so many things that come into performance etiquette. And I literally created that title in my last position that I had, the last contract I had. We created that title and I just ran with it because that's what I started helping people do, get their performance together. Before I became a performance etiquette instructor, people looked at me as a performance coach. So I was like, let's be a little bit more professional.
All right. I might have to take one of your classes because I just decided to start this on a whim and I'll be freestyling pretty much every night as I go. So I could probably learn a thing or two from your performance etiquette because my performance etiquette is probably very, you know what? I'm not even going to say it. I said it.
Don't say it. 'Cause what you were saying earlier. See, I was like, Exactly.
Well, let's bring Mimi into the chat here. How you do, Mimi? This is Blaq Wild Flowr. Blaq Wild Flowr. This is Mimi. Y'all did not get a chance to meet in pre-production.
No, I'm sorry about that. But it's cool. We here now.
That's okay. You look good. They was talking about your hair. I love your hair. Right. You got a glow, looking good and stuff. Okay, I see you.
Ring light.
Smiling and stuff.
All right, so what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna jump into today's topic. All right. Let me go ahead and jump into today's topic, and we'll be right back.
It's Khary in the background.
Today's topic. All right. Today's topic. How many hoes should one have? And please forgive this picture here because I was kind of busy today, and I actually had an image here from Tuesday's show, which was about Cardi and Meg, and I didn't want to have that picture here with this title, so I just typed into Google "hoe" and said I'm gonna use the first image I found. And surprisingly, this was the first image I found. I did not think this would actually be the first image I found. But tonight's show is going to be about how many hoes should one have? I've had conversations with one of my homegirls in the past where we would kind of jokingly talk about, you know what, maybe it's time I should start getting some hoes, you know? And she agreed with me, but she agreed with me on her side. Like, you know what, maybe I should start getting some hoes too. Maybe we should just get a plethora of hoes. How many hoes is too many hoes for one person to have? Is there a limit? Should I have one? Should I have two? Should I have three? That was the kind of how the conversation went. So, and I said, you know what? Maybe this should be a topic for Khary's Crib. So tonight we are asking, how many hoes should one have? Should one have hoes or no? That's my question. Mimi's over here rolling her eyes.
God.
I think that this is just such a perfect question. You know, right now we're in the middle of COVID. People be texting and talking to people they really don't like. You know what I'm saying? So, I think for me, I have conversations with my friends all the time around this topic, which is so funny. It's like how I personally feel is whoever you want to talk to, baby, talk to. Talk to them. Like I have learned that, you are allowed to create whatever experiences you want. This is your life. You can design it however you want. Literally, when it even comes down to your sexuality, you can literally pick and choose what you want to be a part of your sexuality. So if you feel like, shoot, I want to talk to 10 people, that's you, baby. But just know it's a lot of energy to keep up with all them people. Okay. So for me, I like to keep my list slim, honey, because that's just a lot going on. And if you're going to talk to a lot of people, baby, make sure that you can provide something for all of these people. I'm one of the type of people that's like, if you cannot meet my needs, what's the point? Like, I'm just having you around just to have you around because it sounds good. Like, no, I got work to do. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, for me, I feel like people can do whatever they want to do. If you want to talk to 10 people, if you want to be poly, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to do, like that might work for you and the way that you design your life. But as for me, baby, I need me one, baby. I need me one that's going to me so we can ride together. Like, because I just have so many things that are on my plate, and I can't sit here and play with so many different people. Now, when we say hoes, a lot of people they have a certain connotation about that. And for me, it's more like, how many people do you want to talk to? If you're dating, if you're a social dater, man, date however many people you want. Like, really, you're going out and trying to figure out what are the best options for you till you choose somebody that you might want to be faithful to, and that's okay. You know what I mean? So whatever you feel like you can handle, just whatever you feel like that's best for you, just know you got to have a lot of energy to keep that up. So
that's true. You do have to have a lot of energy and spare time for multiple people.
Right.
Mimi's over here rolling her eyes.
How you feel? How you feel?
So, here's my take on it. When you're young, you have all that energy. You have all that time. You don't have as many responsibilities as you would once you're at a certain age, right? When you're, say, I don't know, someone like Khary and Khary's age, you may not need a bunch of hoes. You got kids. How are you splitting your time, bro? You're doing Khary's crib. You're doing the video game, the ganja and gaming. You're working. You're freelancing. When do you have time for all these hoes, bro?
Well, I only my kids are only with me 2 weeks a month. I have 2 weeks of daddy free. You know, and I do Khary's crib 2 days a week. But I also let me okay, disclaimer. I don't have hoes. And that's why this conversation has kept coming up. You know, and it kept coming up because it's like, okay, I meet women that I don't necessarily really like, but I could have relations with. They would like to have relations with me. We like each other for about 3 hours. And then, you know, so, you know, it's like, okay, I'm tired of being around this person.
So let me hop back in. Khary, this is how you had crazy ex, okay? You kept giving her boyfriend penis. Stop giving boyfriend and relationship penis if you don't really want to fuck with the people.
I mean, hold up. I want to say this.
Okay.
I feel like, you know, you came at it when you was like, when you young, I know a lot of older people, a lot of more mature individuals with you know, who are up in age, who got more hoes than I do. I'm 26 and I got a lot on my plate, you know, so I really think it's about whatever type of lifestyle that a person wants and what their needs are. Because for some people, they may have children and they might be poly. They might have relationships with multiple people, and different people suits their needs in different ways. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think that, you know, it just depends on the person and what they want to fit into their lifestyle. For me, I can't deal with all that. Okay. I need to work, baby. We're going on work dates. Like we working, like we're goal focused. You know what I mean? I don't have any children and I don't have the time, but there are individuals who, you know, you got to think you make time for what you want. You know what I mean? So if somebody feels like, you know, I want to have a woman who can do this, and I want to have an individual who's over here and does this and does that, they may suit their needs in different type of ways. So I'm not going to look down on them for that. Just, I know for me, I'm going to be like, bro, I can't be a part of your team. You know what I mean? Like, I only want a team with one person. I can't be a part of that. So depending on a person's personality and what their needs are, I really don't think it's about their age. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't even think it's about what their responsibilities are. I think it's about what they want, because at the end of the day, people are going to create, you know, they're going to create time for what they want. You know what I mean? Like, even if they, you know what I mean, got all these different things on their plate. If they want to fool with Lil Boomshika, they're going to fool with Lil Boomshika. So, I don't know.
Boomshika.
I can't recall his name. This is like the third time in like 2 days somebody used a very ethnic name. But okay, so I won't even put it on Khary. I'll bring it back to me.
Okay.
For me, let's see. I have juggled several at one time. That shit is stressful because people want your time at various points. You can't give it to them. I mean, if you and everybody know, yo, it is what it is. I see you when I see you. That's not really having hoes. That's having options. Oh no.
Kind of breaking up over there a little bit.
You did the L phrase.
I might have to. I got my finger on the trigger if I got to do a swappity swap. You know what? Actually, let me. I'll do a swap now until that comes back.
She comes back in.
Yeah.
The comment section is going off though. I'm over here trying to.
I know. I saw Walter Promotion said, "Yo, I can't. I feel like him now. I can't let people talk bad about me. I got to put it down. I got to do my thing. I can't be giving no lazy dick. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is that?
What did you say?
Huh?
What?
I said I can't be giving no lazy dick. But let's take a call from area code 757. Hey, 757, what's going on? You on live with Khary's Crib. How you doing? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Hi, my name is Barry White, and I'm calling from Virginia. I'm calling out of the beach, to be exact.
How you doing? What you want to give your thoughts on this evening?
Well, I just actually joined the live, so I don't know how late I am behind or anything. But
okay.
Just on the thing, it says how many holes should one have?
Yes, we are talking about how many holes should one have.
Are we talking about?
That's our main topic.
One should have any holes. Okay, but before I get into that, so what other topics are you guys talking about?
We've only really covered how many holes should one have. This has been our main topic for the evening so far. We have some news we covered earlier. Nothing major actually. I actually skipped a couple things, but nothing too major. Yeah. So this is pretty much been our main topic.
Well, like I said, I just came across it right now on the live. Yeah, I subscribe to your channel, obviously, but anywho, but I don't think anybody should have holes.
Okay. All right. So
I don't think anybody should have holes, because what's the point of having holes?
Okay, so how we came about this topic.
I get.
I'm single. I had how we came about this topic. I'm single. I have a homegirl I talked to. We both had a joke. It's like, you know what? We haven't met nobody good. It's time we get some hoes, you know? And that's how we came to that topic.
Well, no. Oh, no. What I'm saying is, me personally, I don't feel like anybody should have hoes, because hoes, I mean, the way you said, they're for everyone, correct? Right? Why would you want to, like, touch, feel, kiss, be near anyone, like, if they're in this fucking street? I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
You have a point.
And then with everything that's going on and all of that stuff, I mean, who could you trust? You could barely trust people you're married to. Why the hell would you want a bunch of different people that are already everywhere else about the place? I just don't get it. Fuck that. Hell no.
I see your point.
I don't want no hoes. I don't know. Fuck that. I mean, come on now. And not for nothing, I've been married before. You know, I'm a divorcee. I'm just gonna say that. And there is no way. I don't want any hoes. Like, listen, if anybody's gonna be a hoe, not for nothing, I'd rather be the hoe. If that's what you want to call it. No, honestly, no, seriously, like, not to say I'm gonna be, but I'm just saying, like, don't check for me, bitch. I'll look you up. Like, no, I don't need no hoes. You feel me? I'll be the pimp, but I still don't need any hoes. I'll be a pimp, a holeless pimp. How about that? If that makes any sense to anyone out there, I'm sorry. I'm just saying, like, I don't know where the fuck you've been. Like, forget about it. Just forget about it. I don't even know if I'll make any sense. But anyway, I'm just feeling myself right now. Anywho.
No problem. I appreciate the call. I
appreciate that. I think it just depends on what a person wants, because there are some people who are single individuals who don't want to be married, who don't want to be in relationships, and who don't want to commit to that. And I think if for them, they feel like, hey, I just want to have somebody that I can have relations with, there's nothing wrong with that. As long as y'all protecting yourself, and as long as y'all being responsible, mature adults, and you both are coming into it and it's consensual, there's nothing wrong with that, in my opinion. You know, I think we have this negative way that we look at things. Like, we feel like because I desire something, I feel like other people shouldn't have it. But I mean, for me, I feel like I don't want to take myself through that because I don't have the energy for it. But I don't knock another person if that's what they want to do. Car, if you feel like, oh man, I don't want to be married, I don't want to be in a relationship with nobody. Honestly, I just want to find somebody I can deal with. We can have sexual relationships. Maybe we can talk here and there. If that's what you want and that's what suits you, that's okay. But be honest with yourself. And I feel like a lot of people settle for what we call hoes because they're not honest with themselves, because it's easy, and they actually want relationships, but they have a fear of X, Y, and Z, and they don't want to put the extra time in to really be a part of a commitment with someone because of whatever it is. So I think we have to really think about, why do we want these things in our life? And if you can be completely honest with yourself and say, hey, the reason why I want to deal with multiple people is because honestly, for me, I don't believe in marriage, or honestly, for me, I don't want to be in a committed relationship because I don't want to give my energy to just one person. I don't feel like one person can meet my needs. I want to have multiple people that can meet my needs in different type of ways. I'm all for it, baby. I'm going to celebrate with you. Hey, do your thing. You know what I mean? So I think it really just depends on if you being honest with yourself and what you want. But just know that those relationships don't always last, So if you don't want a relationship that will last, then who cares? But protect yourself.
Definitely. I get what let's take another call real quick. 954. Let's answer this call from 954. 954, what's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from? You live with Khary's crib.
Man, you already know what it is. It's your boy Guy checking in. I had to get in this conversation and get off the chat.
What's going on, Guy? How you doing, man?
I knew it was him.
What's your thoughts on the subject here?
So I want to touch on, the question is, how many hoes is too many, or how many hoes should one person have? Mm-hmm. So I want to touch on the fact that, and Mimi's going to attack me on this, but from what I've experienced from conversation with male friends over the past year, there are a whole lot of women who do not want committed relationships right now in their life. They could be career chasing. Okay. They could be waiting for that knight in shining armor who comes with $1 million in the bag. Mm. Whatever the situation is, it is not the same. It's not what you think it is for men out here dating, that they're running into all these women who want committed relationships. It's not like that. Mm-hmm. I hate to burst your bubble, but it's not like that. The fact of the matter is, when you talk about having hoes, you get two types of reactions out of women. Women who've been cheated on with dudes who use hoes to cheat on them with are going to be like, hell no. Women who date freely and don't have any emotional baggage, gonna be like, do you, boo? Mm-hmm. It's you answering for a certain reason. So my thing is, when a woman says, oh no, men shouldn't have hoes, well, let me ask you this, and I'm not judging nobody, but you got a dude, females got one dude that they talk to just to vent, and he gives them all his emotional energy, but they don't give him no sex. Do you call that cheating on the man that you really sleeping with? Is he not your hoe? He's your hoe. He gives you all his mental energy. He might have a woman.
Got a point there.
There's dudes who have a female that's mental only there for mental hoe or monetary health, and they don't rock with her. They don't really sleep with her, but she's their hoe. Unfortunately, we have hoes. You just don't consider them hoes. You got a work hoe. You got a dude at your job who goes and brings you lunch, and you ain't never slept with him. He's a hoe.
Wait a minute.
Come on.
Wait, Guy, you said somebody, this is Janae, sorry. You said somebody at work who buys you lunch is your work hoe?
If they buy you lunch.
Because you can ask that.
You might call him your work husband.
If it's pouring raining and you think he's going out for lunch because you don't want to go out, you say, Jimmy, will you bring me back something to eat? He's like, I got you, Janae. He's your hoe. Come on, let's keep it 100.
Why?
Hold on. Because five other people went out for lunch with you only. Hold on, because five other people went out for lunch, but you only asked Jimmy because you know he's gonna say yes. That's why. That's why.
Facts over here.
But he's so right, because we like to give it other type of titles, like he's my work husband or he's my it's okay. Like,
no, I don't see how he's a hoe. Like somebody, like there's people who are generous like that. Like I know people who like, but you're a hoe? Yes.
Let me let you know something. Jimmy is doing that because one day he thinks you might like him.
Right.
He might one day be able to smash. Just so you know. Yes, it is. I'm a man.
Everybody gotta wait. Guy, hi.
Yes. What's up?
And I'm not gonna curse you out. I think you have some valid points.
Valid points.
Yeah.
Very
However,
valid points. Some points.
Khary, calm down.
Khary is so excited right now.
Somebody to back me up over here.
Hold on. Guys, so you don't have friends that are just there for you?
I'm not saying that. I do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying let's be 100.
Do you have friends that...
I do.
Hold on, guy.
Mimi.
Guy.
Yes, you. So hold on, time out. I can go over to Mimi's house and I'm like, yo, Mimi, I'm starving. And she will fry some chicken for me. Mimi's not my host. Mimi's my friend. You want... No, she's not.
No. That's what I'm saying. Like, what kind of...
There's a difference.
Hold on. You want to know why Mimi's not my hoe? Because Mimi's my friend. You want to know why she's my friend? She knows about my mom. She knows about my grandmother. She knows about my real life. That's why she's my friend. If you're going to say that women don't have work husbands that don't know about their whole life, but will go get them lunch in the middle of rain on lunch break, will do whatever they can in the office to make them feel good all the time, come on, yo, let's be 100. It happens. Let's keep it 100. How you fall into the whole category a lot? Because a lot of people can't handle friend sex. They say they can, but they can't. And it becomes something else. And then it looks crazy. Let's keep it 100, man. We all got hoes. When do hoes become a problem? When hoes don't stay in line. That's it.
Thank you.
All right, I'm going to go back to listening to y'all. Love y'all.
That's a fact. That's a fact. That man was spitting some facts over there.
And excuse me.
I was quiet because I'm like,
excuse me. Miss Pretty Smile, you look absolutely amazing.
Get off the phone.
Okay, all right, bye.
Go, you're trying to be a hoe.
That was the holy God checking in. Appreciate the call, man. You was over here spewing facts and shit, man. You know, people on
my comments are on fire. I just want to bring all our house guests are chiming in, and Octavia Spencer. And somebody else, Octavia Spencer, I don't know if that's the real Octavia, but Octavia Spencer, not the real, she's real. But, and somebody else, I believe, agreed with what Guy was saying. I'm kind of confused with Danny Brown. I don't know if if he agrees or if he's like, what the fuck? Because I feel like, what the hell was he talking about? I don't agree. I love you, is it Blaq Wildfire? I love
Blaq Wildflower, yes.
Beautiful, but girl, I don't agree.
That's okay.
What you don't agree with?
We got two different experiences, two different lives.
No, you're right. Right. Got you, but I don't agree with that.
She said she got a lot of brothers.
Yes, I have 6 brothers.
A woman.
6 brothers? Wow.
Yes, I have. So that's why I understand exactly what Guy's saying, because I have 6 brothers. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, it's from my experiences, I understand exactly what he's saying. Like, we call it something different, us women. We don't like to say that we have hoes, but it's okay. Like, at the end of the day, there are certain dudes, like, you know, my brothers will tell me, even my homeboys will tell me, like, hey, there's certain dudes that just stick around and act like they're your friend, right? Whole time he's acting like a friend because he wants something more.
Facts.
So, and you low-key be knowing that he like you, but you don't like him like that. So you be like, I ain't gonna entertain him like that, but I'm gonna just keep him around because X, Y, and Z. He's a hoe.
And they never go away.
They don't
go away.
They are committed.
Well, I don't
entertain. What I'm saying is, and I understand what Guy's saying, but for me, I'm saying that that's not something that I continuously desire to have. I desire to be in a committed relationship with the individual. I don't desire to have multiple different hoes because it's exhausting. It really is. But you do have people show up for you in different type of ways, and that's what it is when you're single. But it depends on. That's why I say it depends on what type of lifestyle that you design for yourself and what you want. Because some people are okay with fishing in their hoes and just having their hoes. And some people are like, hey, this is what I'm doing right now when I'm single. Some people, like Khary said, some people are focused on the career, and other people are like, you know, hey, I want to be in a committed relationship. I do want to be married. So I'm not going to entertain my hoes as in a way where it's going to be like, hey, I need you to stick around. No, it's like, I want to be in a relationship. So why am I going to continuously attract those things in my life? It's because I'm putting it out there. If I say that I want to be in a relationship, then I need to act like I want to be in a relationship and not act like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to just settle for whatever because that's what's here.
So even with that, Khary said something very similar earlier today. That's still a relationship. You are in a relationship with these hoes. Whether it's a committed one, an open one, a poly one, it's still a relationship. Mm-hmm. Period.
Okay.
It's just
but that don't change the fact that they're your hoes.
It's still a relationship.
It is.
It's just
It is. You can have a relationship with hoes. You can have a relationship with your hoes.
You have a relationship.
You know? Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm not going to be in a committed relationship. You have to be
very careful. Right. But you have to be careful with having these somewhat temporary or transient relationships with these people and wanting to do committed relationship type of shit.
Exactly. That's why he said you got to put them in their place.
Because that's when shit gets hard. Right. But here's the thing. If you're giving me relationship dick, if you're giving me relationship time, and then you're wondering why I'm transitioning out of being your hoe into being like, is this something more? Mm-hmm. Stop doing permanent with temporary people.
I think that the two people need to have a conversation on what relationship things are. Because for some people, relationship things are X, Y, and Z. For some people, friends with benefits is X, Y, and Z. And I've learned this as I'm continuously maturing as a woman and dating people. I learned that people see dating differently. People see love and define love differently. They define romantic relationships differently. So I have to sit at a table with you and we have to talk about what our boundaries are in our relationship. That's the difference in these relationships having certain type of boundaries. Because at the end of the day, let's say if I am conversing with one of my hoes, if I set up, this is an emotional boundary that I'm going to have with one of my hoes, then that's the boundary and I'm going to stick to it. But what people don't do, the reason why lines are blurred, because people don't have conversations. They just lay down and just have sex and that's just it. And then they keep fucking each other. And at the end of the day, it's like, if we both, like for some people, you know, they feel like, hey, that's a friends with benefit relationship. Some people, they feel like that's relationship type of stuff. You got to sit and have a mature conversation with a person with what you want and how you can show up for each other. It's nothing wrong with having hoes. It's just, you have to have boundaries and you have to say, hey, I don't want X, Y, and Z from you. Or as a woman, I'm just going to say, for me, I was dating an individual that was poly, right? We already didn't talk about how we can show up for each other. If I'm starting to have all these feelings and I'm starting to feel a type of way, guess what I can do? I can set up an emotional boundary with that person. If I feel like we have such a great friendship, I can have a mature conversation, say, hey, I'm kind of feeling you a little bit more. I need to not have sex with you. I need to not entertain certain things with you in this relationship because it's becoming toxic and it's becoming unhealthy with me because I see relationships as X, Y, and Z. Whole time, this person is like, oh, well, I don't see relationships like X, Y, and Z because I don't believe in labels. So now you got two different conversations going on. You know what I mean? Two different perspectives. And most times we're assuming how we go about life that the other person doesn't. We're constantly projecting that onto another person. So the root of all of this is like, it doesn't even I'm going to be honest with you, the title, depending on who you are, that might matter to you or not. The experience that you want to create with somebody is what matters, because you can decide if you want to put everything in the pot or not. Don't mean you together. You might feel like you're doing relationship stuff with John, and John feel like you're doing relationship stuff too, but John said he want to be in a committed relationship, and you said you ain't want to either. That's up to y'all. That's what y'all want to do. As long as you both are consenting to that, and you both are having an open conversation and being honest about what it is, and that's what it is. But I feel like oftentimes, and I feel you, Mimi, because it's like I've been in a position where I have a friend with benefits, and then I started feeling some type of way. But I never communicated with them about what our certain type of title is, and I never even communicated with them. Oh, dang, I'm starting to feel certain type of feelings that I feel in a relationship. We didn't even communicate what was the difference in how our relationship was transitioning, because we didn't have a mature conversation, and we didn't think about how we could show up for each other's needs and how we just can't. And I didn't set those boundaries up. So it was on me. It was on me. I started feeling a certain type of way from this person because I didn't communicate. I didn't set those boundaries up. And I think a lot of times we try to blame the other person, but it's like, if you're starting to feel for somebody that y'all already discussed and had a conversation that y'all going to stay in this specific type of relationship, let's say friends with benefits, now you're starting to feel for them, you need to communicate and advocate for yourself and say, hey, I'm starting to actually like you, or I'm actually starting to want to be in a relationship. A relationship or a romantic relationship to me means X, Y, and Z. And I want that with you. If you can't show up for me in that way, that's okay. You cannot serve my needs. I need to go find that elsewhere. And that's why I said in the beginning that it's okay for people to talk to multiple people, because some people feel like different people meet their needs in different ways, and that's okay. But you need to have open communication with these individuals about what's the expectation in the relationship and what are the boundaries that are being set. If you don't have any, that's when things get blurred and things get confusing and feelings get this, and you got people keying cars and stuff. All right? So that's how I feel.
Yeah, that's Blaq Wild Flowr schooling us on how to school your fucking hoes. Make sure they know what the hell's going on.
I don't need this, because I am of cancel culture. I will cut a Negro off in a heartbeat.
She is. Okay. Completely true. But that is a great point. Again,
today I will love you and break up with you in the same day. Honey.
Ain't that wrong with that?
I've actually experienced that before, you know? A chick told me, I love you.
What's that?
And then said, you know what? I can't be with somebody that doesn't consider my feelings. It's like, okay, in the same day. All right, no problem. You know?
I can't give you what you need.
Talking about her?
I'm just making an example. And see, and that's why I don't have a lot of hoes. I don't have a whole lot of examples to make.
Jesus. Well, how about this? Like I said before,
I need some hoes. Maybe I'll have some more examples.
Our house guests are on fire right now. But Danny Bruh actually had a question.
What's that?
And he asked, my question is, can people just be friends? Like men and women, or whoever dates, like whoever you're dating, like is it possible for people who could potentially be attracted to each other just be friends?
Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you set a boundary, you don't cross that boundary. I definitely think that you can have those type of relationships. I think that you have to have those conversations. Right.
Even if you cross the boundary, you can still be good friends.
Hold up. If you're crossing the boundary, hold up. That's a little. We're gonna have to have another conversation, because that's gonna be disrespect on one side. If like you crossing boundaries, that's gonna get messy. But if y'all want to get messy together, y'all both consent to it.
Well, I have a friend that we've slept together, and we're still very good friends, you know, and every now and then we still sleep together, you know, and she tells me about dates she goes on and shit like that, you know, and whether if she had sex with somebody and whether it was good or bad and shit like that, and different, but yes, you can have friendships and be real friendships, but I think you have to be a certain type of person.
I think I've had that before, but after a certain while, I no longer want fucking friends.
What's that?
That's me personally.
You no longer what?
Want fucking friends.
Okay. I don't have a lot of those. I actually, that's my only one, really. No?
She's like,
what?
I wonder why.
What?
I mean, I have an individual that I know that we were intimate with each other before. And then we decided, hey, I think we'll be better as friends. Like, we don't need to, let's not cross this line. We've never crossed that line ever since. We've literally been we've slept in the same room in 2 separate beds and never crisscrossing it because we set up that boundary with each other and we decided that didn't work for our relationship. But Khary, if that's what works for the relationship between you and the individual and y'all both consent to it and y'all being safe, then that's what y'all doing. Like, friendship, like, you define what type of romantic relationships and friendships, what they look like to you. And remember, those are experiences between you and that person. Right. So my friendship with Mimi might look different than my friendship with Khary. It doesn't mean that Mimi is less of a friend to me. It just means that me and Mimi's relationship, we experience X, Y, and Z, but we still consider each other friends. That's what we decided. But when I have a relationship with my partner, though, say if I have a partner and I got this relationship with Mimi, that's when it can get a little crisscross now. All you got to do is communicate. Hey, Mimi, we ain't about to do that no more. You feel me? Because I got paid. You feel me? So I just feel like the reason why a lot of relationships fail is, and people get jealous and people get upset and people feel disrespected, but they're not communicating. They're not being honest with who they are and what they want in the beginning. Like, you started this relationship with somebody and then 3 years down the line, you feeling mad because a person changed how they felt, but people change every day and they're allowed to. You're choosing someone every day. So today I might choose to have sex with Mimi, and tomorrow I decide, you know what, Mimi, I don't want to have sex with you anymore. And that's okay. I just give you an example, Mimi.
Wait, hold on. I want to pause y'all for a second because, again, these questions has our house guests fired up. So,
amen.
Really quick. Octavia Spencer agrees with you. Don Coolio
says women don't know what the fuck they want.
He also said women and men can't be friends. The Adventures of Men.
That I wouldn't. Actually, you know what? I'm actually.
Wait, hold on. Let me just get. He said they can't be friends, and then the Adventures of Mac Anthony said yes, they can if they both agreed to it. So you have like a mix, like a range of people.
Everybody going back and forth.
I have an ex that I'm still very good friends with, and she's married now. We don't sleep together, we're very good friends. I actually, you know what? I've been, I say this I've been single for a while. For my birthday, I got one gift for my birthday, And
it was from?
And it was from my friend who was married, Her and her husband sent me a gift.
Oh, that was sweet.
Yeah.
Don Coolio said friendships only benefits the woman.
No,
I wouldn't agree with that. I wouldn't agree with that.
That's just toxic.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree with that. If it's only
benefiting one person, that's a toxic situation. You need to get out of it. I feel like any relationship, even with my mom, let's say even with my mom, there's a give and there's a take. She's giving, I'm giving, and we're both taking something. If I'm in a situation where only I am gaining, that is not a healthy relationship. So you might need to reevaluate what type of relationships you are, because you should be able to receive and you should be able to give.
And I will say this, even though my niggas is my niggas, my brothers is my brother from another mother, I love them like they my brother, my deepest friendships have been with women, my deepest connections where we've like really spoke deep and I learned a lot have really been with women. I've learned the most from my deep connections and friendships I've had with women, and whether sex was involved or not, I don't think that really mattered.
We just saw it.
And not for nothing, Don, you ain't never been friends with me. I got plenty of bros.
Yeah, she does. But if you want to be her bro, you got to cash app her first.
Just saying.
Oh, Don,
cash app, I mean,
Guy is out here too talking about women. No woman is taking Mandingo D for long.
Wait, okay. This is getting
I'm not sure what. The conversation is just going all over the place. But
But we got.
I'm not putting my own business out there. But guy, people can take Peen and be like, yo, have a conversation, make a group chat and shit, and still be your friend.
True. I need I want my partner to have another a friend that's of the same gender that I am, because there are things that I have learned from my male friends that I will never learn from my female friends, because we're female. We think the same way. Like, it's like a woman writing a book about men. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I have brothers, so I understand things a little bit differently. There are things that I learned from my brothers and my relationships with men that I will never learn from women, because women are seeing it their way. They can never think like a man, literally. So I feel like a lot of people get in situations, they're like, oh, I don't want my man to have no female friend. And I be thinking like, girl, like, that doesn't bother me. As long as they have certain boundaries and they respect those boundaries and I'm being respected and I know what's going on. And you know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're necessary, just how Khary said. It's changed my life. I only had female friends at a point in time. And when I started to have more male friends, I was like, oh, that makes sense. I was thinking it was X, Y, and Z, and I was wrong the whole time.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Well, when I was going through some real deep shit and like real like emotional shit, I would talk with my homeboys. All of them, all of their suggestion was like, go find somebody new to fuck. That was everybody's shit, My female friends actually spoke to me, and kind of helped me understand shit, because it's a whole deep story, but they helped me more than go find somebody new to fuck, Though eventually I just found somebody new to fuck, but I learned a whole lot in that process, So
we all need each other. We need each other to learn from different experiences from each other. Like,
that's a fact. But Miss Blaq Wild Flowr, I'm about to say fire. Miss Blaq Wild Flowr. You joined us this
evening. Flames.
You're gonna perform a poem for us this evening?
I definitely will. And this poem's gonna be so funny. It's kind of on the topic. You feel me? People trying to get out the friend zone, stay over there.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna give you the floor and I'm gonna let you perform your poem. I'm gonna set this up real quick so everything is just set up for you. And let me know whenever you're ready. And we will have a performance from Blaq Wild Flowr.
Cool, I'm ready.
All right. I present to you Miss Blaq Wild Flowr.
Khary's crib.
He sends, I'm ready to start a family. I say, you already have one. He says, I only have 3 kids. Are you going to keep curving me? I respond, I only have God in my poetry books. He says, I don't want to be your man. I only want to taste you one time. Are you going to keep curving me? I respond, YES. I retell this foolishness to my homegirl. And girl, I have curved him as many times as food comes at a buffet. Yet he just keeps coming. Just wants it his way. Just wants to eat, gnaw off more than he can chew. Like my ex who bit but couldn't swallow. Said his food that I bought should be cooked before he entered a door under a roof where I paid debts. Eyes wider than pig. He spit out my spine, pulled apart every meal I've made from loose change to give reasons to rearrange my plate. Always lusting to tingle taste buds, but couldn't digest his ex-lover, or at least what was left over. So why would I starve myself to feed his flesh when I am full of wisdom to know not everyone has table manners, can't collect control of self, may blame you for their broken utensils, forefinger their food to find reasons to dig through someone else's naked garden. And though it's okay to have a glass, wine doesn't replenish like water. Don't overindulge. This is gluttony. Him talking with his mouth full of responsibilities, like my ex, lips drooling, craving for what may lay in front of him, but may not be his servant, may not be seasoned for his season. And mother always taught me, what looks good ain't always good. So don't invite everyone inside or eat from everyone's kitchen. Not everyone washes their hands prior to prepping or cleans the dishes after. They just want to eat off plates placed in the sink to sink their pile of putrefaction. But why would I settle for a man who can only see me as something to order, something to devour, something to conquer? I am woman. This is my table. I had a purpose before his opinion on how he thinks and when he thinks my cuisine should be prepared. I told him, stop. Boy, if you don't stop leaning over my pot, wanting to stir my mental into your supper or snack, I am not your trick to treat. So you can eat your ego or order takeout. Because no matter what I have prepared, I am woman. And this is my table. And I don't have to save you a seat. Thank you, y'all. My name is Blaq Wild Flowr. I am the Black Queen Evolving Freely. This is my book, Rooted. Y'all make sure that y'all support me. Follow me on IG at BLACQWILDFLOWR. This is literally how I evolved into the Black woman that I am today. Y'all, thank y'all so much. Thank you, Khary's Crib, for giving me the opportunity to speak a little bit on my mind. You know, I've been writing for plenty of years. I provide different types of services. I am the founder and CEO of Blaq Wild Flowr's Planet with Purpose. I love y'all. Be blessed.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Blaq Wild Flowr. She did her thing over there. You did your thing. I like that joint you performed. Oh, man. What you think of that, Mimi?
She's dope.
She is, isn't she?
She is dope.
Yes, she is. Yes,
I can see how she's running etiquette classes and shit.
And then I forgot to adjust my ring light. I'm like trying to fit.
It was dope. It was dope. We got the comments are lit up right now. Lit up.
Mm-hmm.
Peace Queen. Okay. Snap. We got mad snap fingers in the comments. Snap, hands going up, y'all.
You gotta set them boundaries.
They like you gotta set them boundaries. They like that. I liked it too. Well, I appreciate you joining us this evening. I don't want to hold you too much longer because I know I told you it was probably going to be about 15 minutes. Now we've been about an hour.
I love it. It was nothing but good energy. And I love that we all can pick off each other's brains and learn from each other. We all come from different places and have different experiences. I really am grateful for this conversation. Keep it up because this was amazing. And it's definitely different, a different type of virtual vibe. So I'm grateful for it. Thank you.
I'm glad you joined us. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Blaq Wild Flowr. And she also has I think she got, I forget what, we actually spoke about it. I guess I was smoking a little too much this evening. It's called Unwind in the Garden, September 6th through September 9th. Would you like to tell them about that real quick on what that's about?
Yes. So I'm a co-creator for Unwind in the Garden, which is an online writer's retreat, different than any other thing you have experienced. So amazing. I have a Black yogi that's coming in that's teaching us about yoga and meditation. I have how do you say it? A therapist that's coming in that teaches you about aromatherapy, who's coming in, Black woman who's doing an amazing job. That's from the Tampa community. And then I have top amazing national slam poets that are coming and teaching refrain writing, also teaching vulnerability through color, also teaching performance skills and poetry, but not only that, also teaching business etiquette. International artists, amazing. Please support your girl because definitely. I am a full-time artist. Support me. If not, you can check out The Black Garden, which is an online poetry battle that I have. One's coming up next Sunday, August 23rd. Literally, poets pay their money to get in.
Definitely see her. Check out her Instagram. So. I'll actually have a link. I'll have a link to her Instagram in the description. I'll update that at the end of the video. You'll see her name in the credits too, actually, by the way. Where are you located at right now?
Oh, that's funny because I'm always traveling. Right now, I'm in Tampa.
You're in Tampa now. Okay. Were you in Miami for a little while?
Yes, I did. I was doing a contract out in Miami, and I decided, wow, I love that experience, but I want to do something on my own. And so now I own my own company. So I am traveling back and forth from LA to Atlanta to here. That's why you gotta support your girl.
Black Queen doing her thing over here. That's what's up.
Yes,
well, I appreciate you joining the stream this evening.
Thank you so much. Y'all be blessed.
Thank you. That was Blaq Wild Flowr, everybody. Make sure you follow her on Instagram at Blaq Wild Flowr _. I will actually put a link in the description. Ooh, it's going across the bottom right now. Blaq Wild Flowr. But there's an underscore at the end. So make sure you add that underscore. All right.
Franco Avila, who loved Mimi last time, is loving Blaq Wild Flowr, and he said peace, love, and orgasms.
Peace, love, and orgasm.
Like, not orgasm.
I was like, Frank didn't love me as much as Paul. Frank didn't cash after the kid. Get out of here.
He sure didn't. I think he loves anything that has some brown tone on it.
Mm-hmm. You already know.
Oh, like, that one is pretty.
All right. You know what? I had
one more comment I wanted to highlight, Khary. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Danny Bruh is having a really good time, and she's like, I'm about to share y'all on my socials, and I thought that was so sweet.
Shout out to Danny Bruh.
You're enjoying yourself.
You know what? Shout out to Linda Bryson, who liked the stream. Tanya Lavender, who has followed us. Ray Key 823, who followed us on Twitch. You know, I appreciate y'all for following and liking and subscribing and sharing to the stream this evening. It's been a nice time this evening. It's been a very good conversation that we had. You know, I kind of questioned the topic, but I guess it was a pretty decent topic.
Except for one person didn't like us. I think I want to guess that was Jorge.
Yeah,
Jorge got out of here quick. He wanted to talk about Pizzagate and pedophilia, but did not want to talk about it.
Yeah. I think he thought we was a little more political. Even though we do get into some political shit sometimes, we're not super political.
The topic says how many hoes should one have. There's nothing political about that.
If you look at some of our past topics, some of them have been kind of political.
That's true.
And I kind of purposely did this topic so it wasn't political. I didn't want to be too political tonight, even though we probably are going to get into some politics when I do get into the news. And I totally just bypassed my whole format this evening. You know, I had like a whole spiel with some shit I wanted to talk about with Khary. You know how Khary said motherfuckers is lying. You know?
Oh yeah.
Khary said motherfuckers is lying. She was in like some type of Zoom chat with Nadeska and somebody else. I'm not pretty sure. But I actually have a quote.
I think it was Sukiana. It's the Apple Music interview. So it was Sukiana.
Okay, since it's Apple Music, I'm not gonna. No, actually, I got the story from Genius, but it might be Apple, so I'm not gonna play it. But I have a quote, and you know how I like to do impersonations, so I was gonna do my fake Cardi B impersonation. I'm not really good at it, but it kind of goes like, she was like, you know, a lot of female rappers, they be talking about the community and the unity, and they very woke, and it's just, they're really good rappers, but you all don't be streaming them. This is what Cardi said, right? She said, you all don't be streaming them. And then you won't be complaining because you all know us. You all want us to rap about those type of stuffs, and it's okay. But there's a rapper for that. There's different rappers that rap about those things. They all want to hear, you know? They're conscious rappers, but y'all are not going to them. So you can't be mad. You can't be mad because y'all fake. You like talking about pussy. That was a Cardi quote.
First of all, don't ever do that shit ever again.
That wasn't a good impersonation.
That was so bad.
That was a bad impersonation. That wasn't a good Cardi impersonation.
That was terrible.
Oh man, I thought that was I actually practiced that. I practiced that.
No, you did not. Don't do that no more.
You didn't like that wasn't working?
No.
You sang, I mean, not last week, last episode you sang.
And
now you do.
Okay, so, okay.
Oh, could you do it again? Just a little bit. Do the first one.
No.
So I need to practice a little more.
No, don't practice.
No.
Do it. Let me.
Yeah. Oh man, I thought that was gonna go over pretty. I thought that was a pretty good impersonation. I thought.
Danny, don't even laugh at him. Don't encourage this bullshit. We gotta live with this after the podcast.
All the house guests are dying. Danny Bruce said, "I can't." He sounds like a cuss.
That
Spencer says she's dead.
That didn't sound like Khary though. I thought that was
no. That did sound like a fucked up version of the dude from Foursome D's and Mike Tyson. Like,
oh, you talk about dude that was like, "I'm gonna kick your fucking ass." I didn't sound that bad, did I? Oh, okay. I guess I did. All right. Sorry,
Danny Bruce said she laughing so hard she quit hiccups.
Okay, so my I was actually over here fixing the video because I gotta start remembering to actually push people out so I can actually update the video so it doesn't surprise me. Okay, so no more impersonation, no more Khary Let me write this down. Khary impersonations is Khary impersonations need more work.
Could you do it one more time? I just say the first line again.
What a lot of female rappers, that one? You know, no, okay. But pretty much.
Let me just take a moment to mention some other people that checked in. Paul DeJesus from the hood.
Yo, Paul,
Jesus?
what's good, homie?
You did not say DeJesus.
What's good, homie?
DeJesus?
Chico.
Don't start with me today. Jesus. Chime Alexandria, Lamont Thompson, Zaire, Uncle Kevin Frank, Thomas Rivera. Who else checked in? Oh, these are all off of the Petty group.
What up? Glad y'all checked in and checking out the live stream, you know? The live stream is something like a podcast, something like a newscast, something like a showcase.
Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Oh, I forgot I had that sample.
I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. We gotta find some appropriate shit to use that.
I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
Oh yeah. I used that a few times when I had some open mics going on, when I had some performers. I could have used that tonight after Blaq Wild Flowr performed. I could have said,
I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
I could have did that. I should have did that. You know what? Blaq Wild Flowr.
I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire.
See, the fire confused me. I'll stop. Okay, I'll stop. All right. So what you think about Khary? She says people were lying.
I didn't even get through what the fuck she said with that bad impersonation. The fuck?
Basically, what she said is that there are a lot of female rappers out today who are conscious, who have a lot of like more serious topics that they talk about.
But y'all ain't listening to it.
Right, that most people aren't listening to them. So that like the people who are outraged are lying. That's what she's saying. Like y'all not outraged. Y'all love that shit. That's basically what
you want to know what Khary was low key saying? You remember how back in the days, or shit, even currently, how people say, yo, the radio dictates what everybody likes nowadays. Not no more. You motherfuckers streaming dictate what everybody like. And y'all streaming what y'all want to hear, not what they tell y'all to listen to. That's what she's saying? Maybe, perhaps? Or am I just reading a little too deep into that?
It's possible.
Okay. Well, that's what I got from it. All right, but that's Khary shit. That's the old shit. I just wanted to bring that up real quick. But do you remember that Fresh Prince Bel-Air trailer that came out last year?
Yeah, I loved it. The more serious toned one.
Yes, it was actually titled Bel-Air, right?
I remember.
It was on YouTube. Some dude made it with a new vision. It was dark, visually dark in that picture and shit, right? It wasn't a comedy. It was more like dramatic. It looked more like real life than fiction and shit like that. How like the sitcom was. You know, well, dude that made it, his name is Morgan Cooper. And Morgan Cooper, he's now working with Will Smith And this company called Will Smith's company called Westbrook Studios. And I guess who they working with? Guess who they working with? Universal TV. Because when that Bel Air trailer dropped, Will Smith had the same thought a lot of us did. He was like, yo, this is a brilliant idea. The dramatic version of the Fresh Prince, baby. You know? And I was like, yo, I can fuck with that. So he said, yo, we're going to get together and we're going to make this into a real thing. A dramatic version of the Fresh Prince for the new generation. I was like, oh, shit. That's dope. Netflix.
So would you watch it?
Yes.
Would you watch it?
Yeah. Because if they making a serious version of this, we probably gonna see Hillary get fucked. Oh.
That wasn't the biggest leap. What?
Oh, I'm being silly, but that's probably true. That's actually probably gonna happen though, because Hillary was a little fast in that shit.
Oh,
Hillary was a little fast in that shit. You was thinking about Ashley. You dirty. Ashley was underage. Hillary was older, in college, and loose.
Those are also his first cousins.
Right. I'm not saying I don't give a fuck about him fucking Will. She gonna fuck somebody, and we gonna see it in the show. But that's just beside the point. That's it. But no, they're all gonna make a new show, and the original creators, Andy and Susan Borowitz, will serve as executive producers, as well as Will Smith and Quincy Jones. They all saying, we want some money off the original idea, motherfuckers. That's what they're saying.
Okay.
You gonna watch it? You gonna watch it, Mimi?
I'll let y'all watch it first.
I'm gonna watch it. The trailer looked dope.
I would definitely watch it.
The trailer looked dope to me.
It really did. You didn't like it?
You ain't fuck with it?
Y'all know how I get. It's like I could take it or leave it. A lot of shit that leaves dope in the trailer isn't always.
I'm saying, but this trailer was only a trailer. It was only made to be a trailer.
I feel you.
Right, but so the trailer was so good, they was like, you know what? We're gonna write this. So now somebody gets to actually create it.
Khary, there's a big difference between a 2-3 minute trailer and a whole fucking show.
Okay.
Danny Bruh said she check it out. She'll give it one episode and take it from there. Franco Avila said, I'm not eating popcorn to it. So there's that.
Okay. All right. I thought it looked interesting. I think I would give it more than one episode. I would give it more. Okay, I would give it more than one episode simply because.
Can you play it?
It's somebody like me that would make a trailer.
You have the trailer queued up?
And then all of a sudden, Will Smith would be like, yo, I like that shit. You know? And that's why I kind of extra like it, because I wonder if this was this dude's, like, did he think that was it with that trailer? You know? And now all of a sudden, he has a potential life-changing career off that shit. And yeah, I'm gonna play the trailer. You know, even though I'll probably get flagged by YouTube.
You think so?
Play like 5 minutes. 5 seconds.
What's that?
How many seconds before they flag it?
I thought it was like 15 or 30.
They know everything. Let me get this queued up.
Hit the horns or something. Hit the car beat.
Yeah, I
just
can do
talk
that.
over it a little.
But I think YouTube is so smart that they'll play motherfucking.
But you're also reviewing it. You're not you're not airing it for like this is the content.
All right, so I'll talk and give my commentary while it plays and annoy people, like when they do the versus battles and shit like that.
Copy.
All right. Oh wait, nope. Let me stop that. Let me stop that. You know why? Because I don't have the audio going through. Let me make sure that audio is going through. I kind of filtered this shit out, so the audio ain't playing. So let me just kind of slow down the show. But boom, there we go, right there.
Look at you.
Look at you, motherfucker.
Look at you.
Khary's crib.
The only reason why you're not in jail is because Uncle Phil called in a favor.
Take your time. Take your time, B. You see, he's playing ball. He's on the courts doing his thing. You know, some street shit. You know, boom.
Too easy.
Ooh.
You're supposed to say sorry after that.
Free meat. I love that said free meat.
You throw this?
Yeah, you supposed to apologize. You ain't supposed to be tough. Like, oh, yo, my fault. But it's a movie.
Oh.
But the shit looks serious though.
Carrying a gun on the
Turn upside down
to protect yourself.
He had the gun from Juice, by the way.
I've done my best, Will. It's time for a change. You're going to Bel Air.
Did you move it with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air?
Yeah, this is that part right here.
Bel Air.
Ooh, that round.
Mimi is not here for it
It's
at
a
all.
second chance, Will. Don't waste it.
Will,
Mimi, roll your eyes one more time.
Fill you out again. In this house, I'm not Uncle Phil. I'm the law.
I saw all this, and it's
I
kind
made
of
myself
like, okay.
absolutely clear.
I thought it was a good visual.
Yeah.
Older motherfuckers be like, don't be saying
There are no butlers to clean up your messes. You've got to be
I
responsible.
wonder who's gonna be
for
Jeffrey and if he's gonna be
Will, what brings you
sarcastic.
to Bel Air?
Got caught with a gun. How are we related again?
I mean, that's dope of Cooper.
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea.
Congratulations to him. I think it's great because he'll bring out a whole lot of
Why don't you go back to Philly? Born and
POC
raised, right? Think I would
actors.
ever want to be in this life?
Some people have jobs.
This is fake. Wherever you from,
In the
this is
COVID
fake.
times, I guess.
Earn this.
But,
I never had nothing.
My life had a sitcom. I guess.
Let me ask you, Mimi, are you over everybody doing like remakes, like all the 90s shit?
Yes.
You must be from Philly.
I'm like, I would show some good original content.
But I think this is good original content.
It's a remake. We literally know.
It's an original. I think it's a very good remake. I think, in my opinion, I think it's a good remake of the show Fresh Prince and a very fresh take. I think. Okay, it's a remake. I think this might be one of the better remakes if they actually do follow through with this. You know?
Did y'all watch? Not coming. What's the one that Eddie Murphy and
Danny? I'm sorry, Danny talking about she's cool off of the Moesha 2020.
They have
Wait, they made a Moesha 2020.
She apparently.
How'd that go?
I don't know. I ain't watched no trailer. Who the fuck watched Moesha like that in the beginning?
I did. Moesha.
I used to get.
You guys remember how we were supposed to have the Khary counter for all the you-knows? I swear we're gonna have a count for how many times I roll my eyes. Okay. Shit.
I thought it was. I was never really a Moesha fan, by the way.
I like Moesha. Moesha.
All I know, Mo to the. I was a guy that kind of cut. When did Moesha come out?
I don't know what year. Hold on, I'll tell you right now.
All I know is I was home during the day, and that shit used to come on TV, and I used to be mad that shit would be on. I'd be like,
really?
Yeah, I didn't want to watch that shit. I'm like, yo, I don't want to watch this shit.
Said she cried when Q died.
He died in the show?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I know Q was
started in 1996.
Q also died in real life too, right?
No, wasn't Q.
Was Q the dark skinned guy?
That's Hakeem, and Hakeem died in real life.
Okay.
Q was her boyfriend. He was from the
Q
group.
was Fredro.
Yes.
Q was Fredro star. Okay. Oh, he died in the show. He was too much of a tough guy in the show. And they said, "Oh, we got to kill this nigga off. We got to teach these niggas."
He wore the 4X clothing.
Yeah.
The Carhartt. The bandana.
So that was pretty much, we got to show these niggas they can't act too tough, otherwise they gonna die like Q. That's what they did in that show? That's what they did? We got to teach these niggas a lesson. Okay. All right.
Good and terrible.
Octavia Spencer said she cried when Q died.
I'm sorry, Octavia.
All right. Actually, we got into a whole big Fresh Prince reboot shit, and that was supposed to be a quick topic, real quick. Like, this is going to be a quick topic. I think we're all kind of like cool with this right here. 8/24, August 24th. It's now Kobe Day. That's kind of dope in California, in Los Angeles.
Khary's crib.
Kobe Day 8/24. I could rock with that.
You don't think Kobe Day? Don't they have Black Mamba Day?
I'm not sure. Do they?
I'll check. Checking.
Because I was helping someone set up Mamba Day at my job, and that was literally right before the accident.
Oh, so that happened. That happened. April 13th, 2016. Retired Los Angeles Lakers team member Kobe Bryant, one of the best to ever play the game of basketball, has long referred to as Black Mamba. And Nike declared April 13th, 2016, that's Kobe's final game as Mamba Day.
Yeah, so that's a thing.
Yeah.
Well, Mamba Day is a thing. Oh, shit. Are those waves we see?
Not that you talk about them. Now that you say something about them, no.
Oh,
now it's a hat. Now it's a wolf hat. You know?
Oh, shit.
I was gonna bring up the hairline since he can't see his barber and shit.
Yeah. Oh, you heard that, huh? Okay. All right, okay. You know what? Let's go ahead and get into the news. Oh, man. All right, today's news. Today we're going to be going over AMC's talking about opening up their theaters next week with 15-cent tickets. All right. Jerry Jones ain't with the whole Black Lives Matter shit. He ain't with the 2020 anthem policy. And a Florida sheriff has decided he's going to ban masks. And I think this is like the first time I actually looked at my camera this episode. I need to look at my camera more. How you doing? All right. Let's go ahead and talk about the news this evening. All right. AMC Theaters next week is talking about opening theaters with 15-cent tickets. What movie you going to see?
The one that comes on Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, or Disney Plus.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm staying home. I'm not going to go to the movies and spend 15 cents on a ticket to spend $10 on popcorn. You know?
Okay, but first of all, one of the first movies that is planned to be released is a predominantly Black film. I'm not
Which film is that? Is it the Judas and Black Messiah?
There you go.
Is that being released? I looked again, and I think that might actually be released in 2021, unless they pushed it up.
Really?
If they pushed it up, I'm totally gonna jump on the whole. I actually posted something about this the other day, but this is when I thought it was coming out like next week. I was like, you motherfuckers are trying to experiment on Black people with the movies? You know, but It might be coming out next year. I'm actually gonna search that now. Judas and the Black Messiah release date. I think it might be 2021. Right now, Google's saying 2021.
Okay. All right. So I take that back.
So, right. I would like to recant my Facebook post where I was like, you motherfuckers is experimenting because you know we gonna support this shit because they look like they was dope at they fucking acting and that shit looked crazy. You know? So I was definitely gonna see it. I was gonna buy a ticket just not to go. I wasn't gonna go. I was gonna buy a ticket. Yeah, I was just gonna support. Let me go buy like 4 tickets for me, my 2 kids, and my imaginary girlfriend to sit at home and not actually watch it. Does it count?
Your imaginary girlfriend or one of your hoes?
My imaginary. I wouldn't take my imaginary. I wouldn't take a hoe with me to the movies with my children.
I got hoes.
I went. Actually, my children have not met women in my life that I've dealt with on purpose. Totally different story.
I'm trying to remember all your stories.
Are you going to the movies next week? No. How about you, Janae? You going to the movies?
No. They never clean them seats to begin with. They don't got enough people. I'm not doing this. But I wanted to say I saw an article.
Movie theaters are run by children.
They are. It's all teenagers.
Yeah. Is it not? Am I wrong? Movie theaters are run by children.
You're right.
Yeah.
They're not cleaning the seats.
No, they're
not. What's the name? I ever heard of the Draft House Alamo movie theaters? It's like a chain like AMC. they plan on, I read an article where they're planning on opening up their theaters, but it's going to be to smaller audiences and like groups, like if you wanted to have a party and you can like, only up to 20 people or whatever can go. And I'm imagining that they'll space it out. But again, are y'all going to clean them seats? Are y'all going to like disinfect everything? Like,
these are teenagers. These are teenagers that are doing this.
More people like AMC, Lowe's didn't jump on the outdoor movie experience. Like, it's nothing for them to just get one of those inflatables or one of the huge drive-in screens.
I tell you what,
and then have people tune in.
Out here in Tampa, there's actually a drive-in theater. And
you know, where I lived, when I was upstate, they had two.
Right, but you know what?
All the drive-ins are playing old movies right now. None of them.
Right, the drive-in out here was actually closed. It was actually closed because nobody was giving them movies to film to play.
That is so interesting. Like, I don't understand why they didn't, like, you know what? At least drive-in theaters would have like the movies, the new releases. Right. Interesting to me that they don't have any releases.
The blockbuster matters. The first week sales matter. If only 100 theaters in the whole U.S., 100 drive-ins in the whole U.S. show your theater, your movie looks like a flop because of the first week numbers. So they'll hold that movie back until the theaters open up so they can make that money. It's those first.
But they have released movies. They've been releasing movies on different streaming platforms.
Right.
And you can buy it right then and there.
Right. Those streaming platforms have been either paying for it or they're making you buy the movie.
Right.
Right. You know,
so that's what I'm saying. Like,
they're not putting it in theaters.
But if for a drive-in theater, like, are you saying that it won't, like, whatever the drive-in business it would do right now would not pay for the movie? Like, is that the claim?
No, they would pay for it. But they would pay for it. But it would only show, statistic wise, they're not going to care COVID was going on. All they're going to care about is that movie only showed in 100 theaters in the whole U.S. You know,
like opening week, it only did this amount.
Right.
So why release it?
That's why they're not releasing it.
Why continue to release it to Amazon Prime and shit like that?
They're releasing the movies they're releasing the movies they think they can make money back with those things.
Hold on, Khary.
Yeah.
Janae, can you please stop putting your finger up like you were in church and you try to go to the bathroom?
Like Top Gun. Top Gun 2 was supposed to be released this summer.
Oh, really?
They pushed that back till next year. They're like, we want those first week numbers because everybody's going to go to the movies to see that shit. We want that money.
I don't know if people are going to go to the movies again the way they used to.
I'm going to go see Top Gun 2. See how they continue the story.
Down, bro.
Who?
Octavia Spencer said Jamie Foxx has a new movie on Netflix. Did y'all see that?
No, I'm gonna watch that tomorrow. Actually, I heard it was pretty good. I'm gonna watch that tomorrow. If it's good, I'll talk about it on Tuesday.
Okay, cool.
I need to watch it.
I haven't watched Hamilton yet. I also plan on watching.
You haven't discussed it either.
I know. I also plan on watching the No Limit Chronicles. I still actually have that up on my board over here. I heard it was very good. I heard it was very good. But it's only like 6 episodes, I think.
I ain't watching that shit.
Yeah, I heard that shit was really good.
No.
Did you watch?
No.
Did you watch? Did you watch Wu-Tang? The Wu-Tang series?
Absolutely.
Okay,
so I watched the one on. I didn't watch the series.
You should watch Master P shit. Oh, I'm about it.
I watched the
Holly if you hear me.
That was on, not the documentary that was on Showtime. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see that?
Yeah, but they were sitting in the movie theater and shit.
That was on Showtime.
I want another blunt.
That shit, when everybody got mad and they was like, yeah. And what's the name was sitting there like.
Let me see. So my nephew was here. My nephew.
Hey, nephew.
I kind of want another blunt. He's not in the room, but my nephew was here. He's about the same age as my son, like 14, 15. I kind of want another blunt right now. And I was saying to myself, you know what? My nephew's a little more hood.
What?
My nephew's a little more hood than my son. I wonder if he knows how to roll.
He is not about to roll your blood, bro.
I was wondering. I didn't say he was going out with this. Okay.
Khary.
Khary, do not do this on recorded.
Right.
Please. You will go to jail, Khary.
I'm joking.
Frank, you
this
can
is
stare at my
live
face
stream
all day.
content. This is
Khary.
It's for funny content, you know?
Khary.
Yes.
Khary about to have DFS, whatever, Child Protective Services be like.
Khary, you heard me?
What's that?
Comedy style.
Yes, this is for comedic purposes, you know. It's just you know, just to make you laugh a little bit, you know. But I did wonder that though. Just joking, not really. It's what? Okay, ready to go on? What's the next topic?
Who got the topics, bro?
You know, Herman Cain passed away, right?
Yes.
You heard about that?
Wait, you did not mention that. You literally mentioned AMC, Jerry Jones in Florida. You didn't mention.
I know. This is just a quick hit. A quick hit. Herman Cain passed away. We all know that, right? We all know Herman Cain passed away, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, he passed away, but his account is still tweeting. Yeah, his account when Joe Biden announced Kamala Harris, Herman Cain's account started tweeting shit talking about Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Yeah. And then probably about some hours later, after people started talking about, hey, ain't you dead? They updated the account, and it's now called the what's the Cain? The Cain Gang? It's now called the Cain Gang. You know, the supporters carry on the Cain, the mission type of shit. You know, they pretty much try and do the whole Nipsey Hussle marathon continues shit. They try and do the Cain Gang. You know, but they tweeting from his account. They tried to tweet like it was Herman Cain talking from the grave initially. That was kind of funny.
That's creepy. That's not funny.
I know. It is creepy. You know what? They should have changed the name first, updated the bio first. You know, they updated the bio and changed the name only after people was like, ain't you dead, motherfucker? You know?
Like,
let me say that. Let me say that with the most respect. Aren't you deceased? Mr.
How you say, aren't you dead, motherfucker?
All right. So that happened. So Herman Cain tweeted, but it turned out to be his followers, not him in the coffin. Like, you see this shit?
Move along to the next topic.
All right, next topic. Postal workers are sounding the alarm as mail sorting machines are removed from processing facilities. Have you heard about that?
I haven't, and my postal friends haven't been at work, so go on.
So the Trump administration has kind of had the cutting funding for USPS. They had the sorting machines taken out of some facilities. I'm not exactly sure why, but a lot of people are speculating.
I can tell you why.
Okay, tell me. Do you know why? Are you? This is facts or speculation? Facts or allegedly?
Heavy speculation, but
Okay.
I bet it's this reason.
Heavy specs.
So boom,
bust it.
He's already set it up for the whole, the voting via mail.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they not gonna get that shit. They gonna have to go stand on the mile line long line. Yeah, the mile long
lines. Yeah. I knew what you meant.
And people don't want to do that. So the majority Democrats, we want to vote by mail. Like, I won't vote by mail. I'll stand on the line. Fuck that. I don't trust that mail shit. But even the new Postmaster General, like, he didn't come up in the ranks through the USPS. He's just some dude that Trump picked. Like they're lining us up to fail, basically.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Seriously.
So it's a setup so people can't vote. So to discourage people from voting.
Fuck allegedly. That's what the fuck he doing.
It's alleged before people are knocking on our doors. It's alleged.
Okay. So,
they already got my information. My
I've also seen that I think we mentioned this earlier briefly that in relation to this that mailboxes are being picked up off the street in like places like Portland in Oregon. Portland and Oregon is the same place, actually. So, yeah, like there was actually pictures of mailboxes being taken off the corner, put on the back of a pickup truck, and driven away. Like, you can't put your mail here. We're going to make it more difficult for you to send off your mail and things like that.
That's fucking crazy.
Specifically, your ballots.
Of course. The same way the voter suppression that they set us up for that shit too.
Mm-hmm.
They removed a bunch of different polling places. So
yeah, that they did.
Be prepared.
That they did. All right, what else we got in the news? Have any of y'all been following the stimulus check shit?
I ain't worried about it. If it comes, it comes.
Yeah, they were saying something about a second stimulus check. The IRS and Congress might send it to you. They might strike a deal soon, so I don't know too much about that. I will look into that and maybe talk about it one day in the future. But that was some news that I thought y'all might care about.
Well, for those that aren't employed, I wonder what they're going to do as far as the additional compensation for those that are on unemployment. I know they made a big deal like, oh, the $600, it was more than most were making. However, in my opinion, and fact, those people kept the economy going. They were spending that money. It wasn't as if they were throwing it in the bank.
That's true.
They were literally stimulating all those businesses that did remain open. Or they definitely helped Amazon. But even by purchasing online, they were keeping the economy going.
Mm-hmm. True indeed.
So,
okay.
In my opinion, they need to go ahead and keep on giving people that money.
They do. They need to give me some extra money too. I need some extra money. We all could use some extra money. Shit.
Hell yeah.
What would I do with my extra money? Pay bills? I'm like, damn, I had some extra money, but now I went to bills. Now I ain't got no money. But never mind.
I would keep on expanding my small business and
definitely
assist my daughter with hers.
All right. Definitely. I would definitely I'm gonna keep expanding Khary's crib as much as I can. You know what? I was actually driving today. I said, you know what? I might start a GoFundMe next year to fund Khary's crib going on the road. Going to a different city. Yeah. Like me
doing what?
Me getting like a RV or some shit like that. And just,
I would not
and just drive from city to city, not necessarily city to city, but like maybe like 20, 30 cities or something like that.
I'll meet you there.
Check out the US, driving around. It was, I'm not sure how easy it would be being with the way they're trying to charge you for bandwidth nowadays, but I'm curious. I might do it. I'm thinking about it. It's a thought. I thought about it while I was smoking. So
of course
that seems like a smoking thought.
Yeah, I should drive across the US and do my show. It's a live show. I could do it. I might have like a beach in the background one day or something like that, or I might just have some hoes in the background. They be dancing on a pole or some shit like that. Like,
coronavirus is still happening.
Coronavirus. All right. Okay. Next news story. All right. The Cowboys owner, Jerry Jones, not sharing the 2020 anthem policy. We're going to show grace. So he pretty much saying, fuck y'all Black Lives Matter and all the shit y'all talking. We don't care about y'all singing whatever the hell y'all singing. We're going to do what we've been doing all these years and continue to be quote unquote
racist bastards.
Racist bad. Whose quote is that? Was that his quote or our quote? I don't know. So what you think about Jerry Jones staying in his lane of fuck all y'all and what y'all think? I own this shit. We're gonna do what I want us to do.
So here's the thing. He already has money.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to lose anything. Cowboy fans are going to remain Cowboy fans. Mm-hmm. They haven't changed their mind thus far. They still support. They still watch until people can come together in unison and stop some of their money. These motherfuckers don't give a damn. Why should they?
I agree.
They're like, look, it's almost like fake outrage.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, they're going to be mad for about a week or 3. They'll be back. Don't worry.
They love the fucking Cowboys.
We'll put their favorite runner out there and, shuck and jive, and they'll be back. Come on.
All it's going to take is one big run, and they'll love us again.
Right. They're like, oh, did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah.
They'll trade somebody, or they'll get someone new, and that'll bring people back. Come on. Yeah, fake outrage over it.
See, he's what scares me with politicians. And the reason that the correlation is he's so old, he's stuck in his ways, and he don't give a fuck what none of y'all think.
Right.
And that's what a lot of these politicians that are up there in age, they're just like, you know what? At this point, why the hell am I gonna change? Fuck what all y'all think.
Absolutely.
So I don't feel him, but I understand his point of view because he don't give a fuck about what the fuck none of us think. And I understand that because when women tell me, oh, you don't do this, I'm like, well, oh well.
So Danny just asked a question in the chat. She said, what do we feel about what Kanye is doing with the elections? Danny, we actually spoke about this on the last show on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. And Kanye better be careful before he go to jail.
Trump.
Yeah, he better be careful before he go to jail for election fraud.
Yeah. I'm not feeling Kanye. Haven't been feeling Kanye in a while. Like his shoes are ugly. They look like slip-on. What is that? Shark skin or some shit? I don't know. It's weird. He's weird. He needs to take his meds. Period.
Yeah, he's tripping. He's tripping. But also on NFL, did you see about the Seahawks rookie? The Seahawks rookie story?
Yes. Didn't they cut him?
Yes. This motherfucker got cut. I think they took it to the extreme.
Trying to get some wop.
I think they took it to the extreme. For those that aren't aware, the Seahawks have cut rookie cornerback Kemah Siverand, I think I'm saying it correctly, Kemah Siverand, after he was caught on video trying to sneak a woman into the team hotel. Oh, man. The woman was also wearing Seahawks gear to disguise herself as a player. So I guess I feel
like there's more to the story. That can't be it.
He was trying to get some punani that night, and he was like, yo, just damn right he wanted that WAP. And they said, get your WAP ass out of here. Well, that was kind of racist, wasn't that?
So you don't think there's more to the story?
What's that? What you think is more to the story? What you think else there might be that we might not be missing?
Maybe she was a sex worker. Maybe she was underage. Maybe she was the female of somebody important.
I don't know.
He's young. He's straight out of college. He wanted some like.
He's a 21-year-old rookie football player.
No. He's a 21-year-old unemployed.
Right? You're correct.
But before, what would make him do that is that he's 21, and what's important to him probably is socialization and getting butt, and
Well, I tell you like this: at 21, if I'm a football player, if I'm a football player at 21, from the age of like fucking 13 to 21, all I'm thinking about is how much pussy I'm gonna get when I'm a football player at 21. I got all this money. I could get what the hell I want. I could be like, excuse me, can somebody please come suck on my penis? You know? and being a 21-year-old football player, you have motherfuckers flocking to you like, excuse me.
But here's the thing. Why? I'm pretty sure they were all warned about this. Why not get another fucking hotel?
Yes. They probably were warned.
Why didn't you get a room somewhere else?
Because
Xavier Spencer said he should have dressed her up as a janitor.
Well, yes, with some cleaning materials, right? I think he tried to bring her
You
there.
just didn't clear my vents.
I think he tried to bring her there because there was video and they probably had a curfew that he had to be in by. So I guess he tried to disguise her as a player so nobody would be like, but they was probably like, who is this 5'2" player?
But not only that, you know,
she was probably
COVID
like
is still
5'2".
very real.
Yes.
COVID is very real.
And that's why they fired him.
They're like, you know, trying to limit everyone's exposure. So you put the team at risk. So
yeah,
I get that too.
It was like, we don't know who that thought was thotting around with before she decided to thought with you.
Right.
I totally see that.
We didn't talk
Like
about
you trying to get your little peen sucked.
We didn't talk about Lou Will sneaking off to Magic City when he left the
he wanted chicken wings. He wanted some chicken wings. He stopped there for a bite to eat.
He wanted somebody's cheek wing to slap on him. So basically, Lou Will, who's like, he's been voted sixth man a couple of years in a row. He's like a very important player in NBA. He, you know, NBA has a bubble right down in, what is it, Florida? Is it Orlando?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, there's an NBA bubble where everybody stay to sort of protect themselves. Somebody died in his family, right? And so he he flies out to Georgia. He was permitted to fly out to Georgia.
He said, let me stop at Magic City.
You know what it's going
some
He stopped at Magic City with his big ass mask that had the NBA logo on it.
Oh, he had an NBA mask. He was like, yo, look at me. I'm a basketball player. Oh,
He didn't even try to disguise.
Magic City. Mm-hmm. I don't think he got fired though. I think he got a quarantine again.
He was tripping.
But you see, that's where the whole naggers come from. Like naggers. Like, really, bro?
You say MAGAs or naggers? Was that an M or an N?
She don't like saying niggas.
Okay. I wasn't sure if she was. I was like, is that an M or an N?
I try to limit it. I say it, but I be trying to limit it.
I get you.
Talking to Janae all day, I say it all the time.
Do not put that on me, okay? It is not on me.
It's true though.
It is not true.
That's a
this chick.
Shit.
What's that?
Some sunset. It's some weed.
What is it?
It's some sunset something. Sunset Sahara.
Like? Squeeze it and tell me what it smells like.
It doesn't smell like bananas.
Danny bruh, comedy style.
So, what else we got on that? What else we got? I don't think he should have got fired for trying to get some pussy though. That's essentially what happened. He got fired because he wanted.
Well, listen, depending on the warning, it is what it is. You took your chances. So I hope that bitch could help support your ass.
So is he?
You better marry her now.
You know she out now.
He's not superstar enough to get some panani in the bubble, huh?
Oh shit!
That's stupid. That is fucking stupid.
The NFL is way stricter than the NBA. Like the NFL,
they definitely need to be. They have a lot more players and a lot more people to contend with. You know, the NBA has like what, a 12-person roster. The NFL has what, like a 50-something person roster. Woo, that's a lot of hoes.
Again, Now you
Don't worry, guys. Comedy style.
Your future, your family's future, all in jeopardy. You threw that shit up in the air and was like, "Fuck that! I want some pussy."
Think he gonna get another job?
Do you think he'll get hired at place?
Say that again, Janae.
Do you? I think the same thing that you asked. Like, do you think he'll get hired someplace else?
Depending on what round he was drafted in.
Right.
If he was a first rounder, yes. If he was a third rounder, hope you like packing bags, buddy. Hope you like working at Publix. You know?
Better luck next year. Maybe he could be on the practice squad.
Yeah, Danny says they canceled college football, so NFL is like, yo, we got to do whatever we can to get this shit going.
Right.
So it might have been the NFL that said, yo, y'all got to let that boy go. He's too risky. It might have been the NFL that just been like, yo, we can't have that shit.
I wonder if he still got his, well, you know, they do get like a down. So whatever money they gave him for this year, I hope he got that.
Yeah, his signing bonus. Yeah, he probably got a signing bonus. That's all he got.
He'll be working for a car dealership.
Yeah.
Franco, that's fucked up.
You know what's fucked up?
Right.
That girl he snuck in ain't gonna give him no pussy now.
Word. She better give him some sympathy, head.
She ain't gonna get that nigga nothing. He probably, did he get a chance to even smash?
Right.
Or did he just get caught and like...
Oh, shit, I didn't even think about that.
Y'all look so stupid.
So you lost your career, your job, your money, that house you was looking at, bye-bye. All because you wanted to smash. And then if you didn't even smash, oh, man.
He wasn't drafted. Seahawks released undrafted rookie after he tried to sneak a woman.
Oh, he was he was tripping. He was tripping. He was tripping.
He didn't even have the contract.
He was tripping.
Undrafted rookie. Unfucking drafted rookie.
Oh, he was tripping.
Oh shit! He tried to dress her up as a Seahawk.
Yeah, he tried to.
I did see that.
Yeah,
like,
and that's why I'm like, yo,
was one of them on their fucking shoulders? Because you know, football players ain't kind of big and shit.
Yeah, football players be brolic, yo. And I'm just imagining she was probably like a 5'2".
Your punter ain't big. I met a couple of punters, and I was like, "Sir,
yeah,
I'm taller than you."
Yeah, but she was probably like between 5'2" and 5'6".
Not to be confused with 5'7" or 5'8", Janae.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I wish we had that video right there. We should have had that on video right there. She stuck up her middle finger, y'all, just so y'all know.
Janae thinks that she's 5'7". I just
undrafted.
And Janae never actually wanted to be a part of this, but we actually started making her talk. He was like, come on.
Because I wasn't available one day.
He was like, you don't have to try to throw us signals in the background. She'd be having like cards up like, you know. He's like, you can talk. Just talk. You can talk. All right, just talk.
I was hearing shit. Hey,
wait, what you're trying to tell me is you never liked my cards?
I never saw the cards, tell you the truth.
What happened to the sound?
This is my big ass bottle of vodka I had bought. Ooh, Absolute, you should sponsor me unless I get Ciroc. Then Ciroc, you should sponsor me unless I get Effin. And then Effin, you should whoever I'm drinking, you should sponsor me.
Some no-name Russian bread is gonna send you. It's like, yeah.
You know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get the hot New Amsterdam sponsorship, which I would accept. My dad used to drink New Amsterdam.
I don't know what that is.
If you're still watching, listening,
yes,
make sure you like,
we have plenty of house guests watching. Actually, we actually have a nice. I'm glad you all are here with us this evening, enjoying the stream. It's Friday. Friday nights we usually go longer than Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights were usually about an hour and a half. I try to keep it to an hour, but we just be some blabbermouths and go like an hour and a half. But Fridays, it's turned out to be a lot longer. And you know what? Oh, Janae, I actually didn't tell either of y'all. I actually stopped making this a podcast. I stopped uploading it to podcast.
Oh, you have? Why?
Yeah.
We weren't getting any spins?
It was a lot of work. And this is a live stream. Come watch the shit live. If you don't want to watch it live and on YouTube and Facebook, it's not a podcast. It's like a podcast, but it's not a podcast. It's like a newscast, but it's not a newscast. I almost said that wrong too. And it's like a showcase. And we do showcase people, so.
While Khary wants alcohol endorsements, Gold Peak.
I don't necessarily want alcohol endorsement. I just had the bottle right here. And I took it out the freezer, and now I have like a wet desk. So that's not a euphemism for a woman. That's actually a wet desk. So it would be nice if I had a. Never mind.
Wet desk. Hey, yo.
Khary
wants a wet. He wants a
wet desk.
Oh, why? Why?
Wait a minute. Did y'all hear about Safari's response to wet ass?
Y'all could talk about it. I can get a napkin to wipe up my desk while y'all talk about Safari's thing.
Big ass dick?
He tried. All right, so I heard him talk about him.
Got a big ass dick. What he do though?
I heard him talk about it briefly with Joe Budden on his show, on his podcast, and he kind of referred to it as remember how TLC had no scrubs? This was his pigeons to no scrubs.
And not for nothing, I just wanted to say.
But I can't hear it. I can't hear that song. I gotta
forget listening to the song. Khary.
Yes.
Remember what's the name of this song by the Yin Yang Twins? Where do you see my dick? Where do you see my dick? Where do you see my dick? I'ma beat that.
I'ma beat that pussy up.
What the fuck you been listening to?
What?
Cha 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 cha.
I'ma beat that pussy up. I don't know how. I should look up the words. Cha 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 cha.
That's it. Thank you, Zanny Bright. It's the whisper song. Where do you see my dick? And what about the other one? I beat the pussy up. I'm
gonna beat the pussy up. Yeah. That's like one of my theme songs. I'm gonna beat the pussy.
So those could be your theme songs, and we can't have wet ass pussy.
Well, I never said y'all could. I had no problem with it. I just said I didn't like the song because I thought it wasn't good for them being like their 20th song. That was song number. We're going
What's
back.
some cut?
I just thought it wasn't good. I thought it was. I had no problem about their content. The majority of the songs and poems that I write are very pro. What's the word I'm looking for? Profanity. They fill with profanity and filled with innuendo on sexual situations that kind of turn women on sometimes. She was talking about WAP and why women couldn't have WAP and stuff like that. And I was actually looking for. I know they do, and I like WAP. I just don't like the song. And how's it go?
Macaroni in the pot.
Hey, how you doing?
But it's
that's how it go. It go. Hey, how you doing, little mama? Let me whisper in your ear. Tell you a little something that I want to hear. I can't even whisper that low. You know, my voice ain't made for that.
You was doing it.
Got a sexy ass body, it's soft. Look, mine if I touch yours. If it's soft, what? He said, got a sexy ass body and your ass looks soft. Mine if I touch it to see if it's soft. I can't get with rhymes that rhyme words with the same word.
Oh shit! Hold up.
Okay.
Janae, you know what this reminds me of?
What?
I was trying to figure out what the fuck the motherfuckers down south be saying.
What?
Hey,
Cash
mama.
Money.
What Cash Money said? Hey, little mama.
We didn't know.
Yeah, baby. What you talking about?
When we was trying to rhyme juvenile.
What was y'all trying to rhyme with juvenile?
We didn't know the words. Like, we've been saying this shit for years wrong.
What song? What song, huh?
Says you working with some cash here. Well, no, you working with some cash here.
So you're working with some cash now? Yes, now. Something.
Do you
something,
know
something,
the words,
something with the past. I don't know words to hardly any songs. I don't know words. Most songs is I sing most songs like I say like the first syllable and then it's like you know? Then it's like
all right, so let me just back that ass up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I brought up the word. So it's back that ass up, right? My daughter could tell me because Drake used the first couple of lines or whatever. So girl, you're working with some ass, yeah. You bad, yeah. Make a
nigga spend his cash, yeah. His last year.
Yeah. What's the next word?
Hoes.
Go ahead.
What?
Hoes frown when you pass, yeah. They mad, yeah. You go ride that. I'm actually reading the lyrics. I'm cheating. You can ride it in the Jag, yeah. With that head, yeah. You can smoke or buy a bag, yeah. A grass, yeah. Get money like a flash, yeah. And trash, yeah. I'm a big time nigga, yeah. Pull a trigger, yeah. A player, hater, flipper, yeah. Get grave filler, yeah. I didn't know that word right there. I didn't know the grave filler, yeah. Grave filler, yeah. I be slinging wood, yeah. Out the hood, yeah. Let it be understood, yeah. It's so good, yeah. This is some super simple lyrics. I never actually knew the lyrics. Got a nigga scheming large, yeah. No,
we've been singing this shit for years.
Okay, I never actually sung the lyrics. I've only ever said yeah. You know?
Hold on. Like they actually say, have a nigga scheming large yeah on hard yeah, a smooth little broad yeah out the project. What?
A smooth little broad yeah from out the projects. A nigga do a trick yeah on a dick yeah. You claiming you want a picture. That ain't shit, yeah. The nigga with the money, yeah. Don't act funny, yeah. Got birds and I'm running. Yeah, I think that's the next word. I'm reading.
Yeah.
I'm reading it.
About 100, yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, you look good, don't you back that ass up?
You's a fine motherfucker.
When you back that ass up.
Call me Big Daddy.
When you back that ass up.
Yeah. I actually like the video version better. I actually like the video version better than the actual album version because the video version had Lil Wayne on it, you know? That drop it like a hot drop.
Back it up, then stop.
Mm-hmm.
Now what? Now drop it like it's hot. Now after you back it up, then stop.
Now what? Drop it like, okay, I'm not going to do my Lil Wayne in imitation this evening. That'll be for
No, wait, do it.
No,
do your Lil Wayne impression.
That's for next. That's for
no,
the future.
It's not. It's for right now.
That's for the future.
Hold on, Danny said they're gonna yellow mark us, and then she started dancing with her emoji.
Do it. Do your Lil Wayne impression.
I'm smoking some of this Sunset Sahara marijuana marrying things here. You know? Okay, we got one more topic. This is related to Florida. So this guy who most likely has a basic high school education in science and isn't an expert at anything wants to not only risk officers' health, but the public too. You know? People like this guy is why I have no faith in the police. You know? And this sheriff decided that nobody can wear masks. Not if you even wanted to. You can't walk into his facilities and you can't be his employee wearing a mask.
That's not legal.
He made it. Actually, it is legal. It is legal. This is actually in Ocala, Florida. And the reason why it's legal, I actually read it in here, and I don't have a highlighter on this website. Though they do have apps for that. I just don't have that app installed.
Florida be turning
pretty
laws
much,
upside down.
Yeah, they turn laws upside down, and that's how they did this. Because even though the ordinance exempts government entities and leaves the decision to the figureheads. And since he's the sheriff, he's the figurehead, so he gets to decide what the regulations are on masks. So
you know what's going to happen, right?
Somebody's going to get COVID and sue?
He's going to get COVID.
That's
Like
what I
Herman
thought.
Cain.
That's what I thought. I just didn't want to be the guy to speak that shit. You know, I was like, you know what?
I'll speak it into existence.
Khary.
Jesus is the bar.
You don't get that shit.
So you can't be an officer on the job wearing the mask unless there's a few exceptions. If you're like working in a hospital or something like that, or you're around people who are high risk individuals.
You don't know who the fuck is high risk. You're in Florida. Everybody high risk.
Exactly. My barber got COVID now. I don't know who got COVID anymore. I'm staying my ass in the house. And I'll be damned if I go to a police station with a mask on my face and they say, yo, in order to come in here, you got to take that mask off your face. And I'll be like, wait, you're supposed to protect me, but this is against my protection. And they be like, motherfucker, get that mask off your motherfucking face. You're going to jail, nigga. And I'll be like, but officer. They be like, fuck you, nigga. Okay, I may be exaggerating a little bit, but maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm exactly on point.
Is that a sativa or an indica?
This is
It's now for the night, boy.
I'm thinking this is sativa because he got energy. Okay,
I always have energy.
Sometimes you laid back.
Potentially. But yeah, so Officer I don't know shit is making rules. I wouldn't say he don't know shit, but I'm just assuming that he doesn't have a degree in science and medicine. So
agreed.
I would say he's officer don't know shit.
Oh shit! Wait, but this his county has broken records for COVID-19 deaths.
Oh shit!
I said, "Oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire."
Fatality. His name is Sheriff Billy Woods of Marion County Sheriff's Office. How many people has died?
You don't get it.
It's crazy. How many people have been lost in Marion County?
There have been more than 55.
Oh my God! Marion County set a single day record on Tuesday.
On this Tuesday?
For the most coronavirus deaths, with 13 reported.
This past Tuesday? Okay, yeah, I ain't fucking with that. Nah.
You better stay far away from Marion County. I don't know where you are in comparison to that.
Khary, you're going to have to start cooking, honey.
Yeah. That was also one of my reasons for needing to get either a girlfriend or a reliable hoe that can cook me some meals.
All right, enough of you. I'm done with you tonight. I'm done. I'm clocking off. I'm clocking out. I can't believe you even said that statement.
It's a Friday night. It's a Friday night, you know. Me and my baby mother traded children for the evening. I have my nephew. She has my daughter. Is it still my nephew? I don't know. Is it still my nephew?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Yes.
Yes, boy.
Even technically with divorce, it's still my nephew?
Yes.
Shut up.
Okay. All right. I thought so. I was just double checking.
You can say it. You really say that still.
I was just double checking. I can't double check. I can't double check. I was just double checking. Okay. That is
right.
He's spending the night. He's here. He's spending the night. I felt that's still my nephew. I just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Come on, I can't hear you.
But I think we covered all of our topics for this evening. We've been on for a while, almost 3 hours. I guess Fridays are almost 3 hour nights and Tuesdays are hour and a half nights. That's what it kind of seems like it's starting to be, huh? Mm-hmm. I guess so. All right. I think we covered everything. Oh, you know what? I wrote notes that I totally forgot about. Oh well.
I knew you were gonna do that.
You know what? I did that because it looks good when like the talk show hosts do that on TV. But you know what? They have people that's gonna clean it up. I gotta clean this up. You know, so I'm gonna stop doing that. So you see these right here? I'm gonna sit these right here in front of me neatly. But I think we got everything. That's everything we did. I actually have some reminders for myself. But I think that's everything. I would like to thank Blaq Wild Flowr for joining us. Mimi, thank you for joining us. Janae, thank you for doing the production and stuff. And yeah, actually, you know what? You're not just production anymore. You're actually now a co-host that's a co-host that doesn't want to be seen.
Not a co-host.
You're a co-host. You're a co-host that doesn't want to be seen unless the video accidentally switches to you.
And I especially don't want to be seen. I'm not a co-host. I'm your production assistant. I'm your assistant. Whatever you need me to do besides co-host.
So Danny says she was supposed to make beats tonight, but she decided to chill and watch us. I appreciate that. I appreciate you joining us and watching us tonight. You know what? Send me a link to some of your beats. Khary's crib at gmails.com. I make beats, but I don't have enough time to make all the beats I want. So I like to feature people. You make some dope shit, we'll bring you on the show and say, yo, this is Danny. She makes some dope ass beats. And you know, the beats I actually used for the stream, I didn't make. My homeboy Brixton Bang made them. Brixton Bang. I need to get one of his samples just so I can say it right here. Bricks. That's how it goes, something like that. But I can't do it. I'm terrible with impersonations, but I always try to do impersonations. Oh man.
Franco Avila makes beats too.
I have a red cup that's filled with about that much Pepsi and that much vodka. I'm not very much of a drinker. I'm more of a smoker. So
did you hear what I said? Franco Avila said he makes beats too.
You make beats too, Franco? Send us your shit. Khary's crib at gmail.com. Wait, did you hear that? You heard that, right?
It was like a doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, so I got I think I got like a filter on my mic. Let me see.
Oh, you know?
You know, I got a filter on my mic. Sometimes I can actually hear the crickets outside and shit like that. You know?
Danny said it's the aliens.
Yeah, it might be. You know, it might be. But make sure you like, follow, and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you all for joining our stream this evening. You know what? I have no clue what my outro video is tonight. You know what? I'm gonna do a different video tonight. I want to get some people to send me some videos. A lot of my outro videos have actually been my own personal videos that I actually did not want to make videos to end the stream with, but I haven't had all of the videos that I say videos way too many times. I haven't had all of the...
Dude, just get your thought out.
I would if you would interrupt me. Gosh. Oh. But I'm also killing time as I'm searching for the video that I want to play because I'm not sure what video I want to play. But I think I'm going to play a video of Don't Love 'Em. Don't Love 'Em. That's a video that's very, it's a dirty song a little bit, not too little. Don't have your kids listen to it. But I'm going to have that for the outro. I'm not sure if it's going to look good or not, but it'll be there. Follow Blaq Wild Flowr on Instagram, Blaq Wild Flowr with no E, and the K is actually a Q, and there's an underscore at the end. I'll put that in the description of the video. I never know how to just quite end. I always keep rambling and shit like that. And I'm looking at a card from weeks ago because this has verses written on it, and I'm gonna have to clean that up later. Follow Mimi at Petty by Mimi on Instagram. Also, you can find her on YouTube as well. She has a channel there which she does asks some petty questions and stuff like that. Ask Mimi. You have to put. It'll be in the description as well. All of this shit will be. You know what? Look in the description. You'll find interesting things there that I talked about this evening. Let's see.
Interesting things.
What's that?
Interesting things.
Yes.
You gonna have treats for us?
Have what for y'all?
Treats, like any surprises?
I might. I don't know. I'll see what kind of surprises I can come up with. But this is the card I don't want to get rid of because it has stuff that I'm supposed to be reminded of every week, which I still have to remember it, so I still need to be reminded of it. So things like that. All right. Well, I'm glad you joined me. May the rest, actually, you know what? May your weekend, I said that wrong. May your weekend be great. Do your best to stay sucker free and keep a smile on your face. I appreciate all my house guests that was in the chat this evening. We out this. Up. That's better.
Started off, look you in your eyes, real deep. Before I kiss your lips, rub down to your hips, spread your legs like peace. I'm like the backup pitcher, relief. Now watch me pitch the perfect game and put the score out of reach. I'm a beast, so remember how I make your body splash up on the beach. I'm a feast, let me taste your juices. I'm a freak, make you come in deuces, that's a treat. You at the peak, the fourth time make a streak. Wet sheets when I dive in, so as I'm about to slide in, that's when you wake up out your sleep. Last night was crazy, and it felt so amazing. In your dreams, when you close your eyes and you think of me, you said last night was crazy, and it felt so amazing. In your dreams. I ran the streets when there was beepers. I like to wake to Cohibas, fill a cheaper. Bougie broads, blowing your boy, brushing their teeth, rocking my wife beater. Shit, I might keep her. I might love her just to leave her. I don't trust her neither. I just want, I don't really need her. She quite unique, so I think she might be my Mona Lisa. A work of art and she know it, so she act like a diva. She like a little bit of wine with a lot of reefer. She like to spend a little time, occasionally a threesome.
Khary's crib.